Hey!
Welcome to the table, everybody.
Press O.
Press O.
Can you?
There we go.
Hey, everybody. Okay.
This is really bright too.
Welcome to the table. Here we are. Welcome to RealmSmith live sessions. Today we are continuing Horde of the Dragon Queen, otherwise known as Order of Dragonsbane, which is the name of our team here, unofficial name, because they haven't named themselves yet. It's very hot in here, so if we seem sweaty, that's why.
That's because we are.
Yes, a little sweaty, hanging out in the garage, bunch of dudes in heat.
It's very hot.
It is very hot, but we are going
black
to
out.
pretend that it's cold, that it's as cold as it is in the winter in here. That's what we're going to pretend.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, phone notifications. All right, so some really exciting things have been happening over the last week, even over the last 4 days. Do you want to start talking about it, Jay?
Yeah, sure. So we came back from Origins Game Fair yesterday. We drove 7 hours last night, and it was amazing. It was really, really incredible. I'm really hot right now, and we might black out if we start hallucinating. It might be entertaining.
It could be entertaining.
But yeah, we came back from Origins Game Fair. We were hosting a paint and take in the Vallejo booth, sponsored by WizKids, and it was really, really, really awesome. We had incredible guest hosts like Satine Phoenix and Rudy Rutenberg, and Holly Conrad, and DM Scotty, and Richard Ankney, and David Friant, and all of the wonderful people, and Vanessa Muse from the Crafting Muse. Who else did I miss? Adam Loper from Tabletop Minions. It was awesome. We got to hang out with all those wonderful people. We're very excited. Lots of exciting things coming that came out of that show that are developing in the works right now. It was great. So stay tuned this week. We're going to be tweeting and pushing out all the socials and doing recaps every day of the show. So today we did the first day recap. Tomorrow we'll do the second. We'll do it until we're out of content, which would be great.
That's right.
We were painting beholders. So this is the D&D Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures Beholders. And today's giveaway is a marvelous
none other than the
beholder.
What? Let me hold it closer.
Now everybody's saying
Hold it closer.
we can't do that because it wasn't. We had the little notification thing on it.
I can fix it.
Okay. Yeah, we can. Okay.
We're gonna fix it.
This is very exciting because these have been sold out forever,
Let me do
right?
this.
Yes. So that's the they can't see.
I
That.
can't see it.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
it's beautiful.
Whatever, it works.
It's great.
It's a
It works.
beholder.
Behold.
Look, high tech.
I'm
High
so
tech.
terrible.
Oh dear.
That's terrible. Okay.
So we were painting those all week. It was the first batch of the first tip of the iceberg of beholders that have hit our shores, and so we have kind of like a little bit of the advance order. So those of you that can't find them in your stores, you will be able to very, very, very soon.
It's very hot in here.
It's incredibly hot in here.
What are you talking about? It's freezing cold. Think cold thoughts. Think cold thoughts.
Cold thoughts. Cold thoughts.
Yes, so we're all
I'm like
we're all
my
just
head.
listening.
Think cold. Yeah, look at.
just
yeah, we are
just
shining.
room of
This
All
part
right.
here,
sweaty men.
Makeup.
That part shows. Otherwise, I can
Makeup?
take my pants off.
Anyone?
Actually, it
No.
looks like
It
it actually looks like
your
I'm not
skin.
wearing pants.
Please,
It looks like my skin.
would you please cover yourself?
Look at that. It looks like my skin.
You look like your skin.
I might as well just take them off.
He's wearing pants. I promise.
I didn't know it was that kind of stream.
It's not.
All right.
Yeah, they're pants.
So, where was I? Beholder.
Yeah.
Giveaway today is the beholder. So if you want to be entered into the giveaway, you want to comment and tag a friend in the comments so that they know and they get a notification about it.
Don't tag me in the comments and give me notifications like just happened.
No.
You might be hearing dinging. I don't know what that is. That's
Oh,
my
it's the iPad. No, it's
That's
me.
my- that's
Ah,
you.
here.
Ah.
It's fine.
No, you can't because I need to
Oh,
output
technology.
audio.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry.
Go.
So we, oh man, I
This
can't
is
even
the
think
longest
it's the worst.
intro.
Intro.
So
Yeah,
I
we
think
are
it's
on
It is
point,
so hot.
ladies and gentlemen.
It is really good.
Yeah.
So if you want to win a beholder tonight, you put mention a friend, then hashtag beholder, and you will get entered into our draw for tonight. And Joel will be keeping track of who says what. That's your job.
What am I doing?
You're keeping track of the giveaway entrance.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's easy to do.
Yeah, do that. Okay, so that's what he'll be doing. Then also check out our Beholder series. Part 4 is coming, I promise. Origins put us off schedule a little bit, but we are back on schedule. It will be coming out soon. Part 4, we're going to teach you how to do OSL lighting and a bunch of other really, really fun, cool stuff. Also, check out our crates. We announced at Origins that the theme for July is dragons. You can't pre-order them yet, but in the next day or so you will be able to. But Mad Troll and Wizard Sanctum are done now. We are now ordering everything we need, and it will be shipped out later this month.
And
so
thank
will
you
get
for
your crates.
everyone who is actually signing up. We've been blown away. It's
Amazing,
awesome.
amazing.
So
amazing.
awesome, guys.
We have all the subscribers, and it's great.
Yeah.
So definitely check it out, though. You can look at our website and just see kind of what it's about. But you'll be able to pre-order it hopefully tomorrow for July, and then orders will start the 1st, and they'll go to the 15th. So you'll have 2 weeks to order that crate, which is going to be awesome. If you want to become a member of the Realm, check out www.realmsmith.tv to do that. And with that, you'll get access to early access videos and content, as well as hangouts and all of that kind of fun stuff. And that's just a way that you can support us if you're not interested in the crate. What am I missing? Anything?
Yes. A shout out to all the people who came to the masterclass Beholder
yes.
Paint and Take at Origins.
Yes.
We had probably the most successful paint and take in the history of Origins. I'm just claiming that as the truth. No one told me that. That's just what I believe happened.
Right.
It sounds like that would have been the case.
Yeah.
Just based on the response. No, we had over 240 people go through the classes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And every single class was sold out.
Oh.
Every single class. So if you're out there and you were in one of those classes, shout us out in the comments, and we'll give you thanks.
We're gonna
give you
like the
thanks
comment
for showing up. But comment out, heckle us in the comments. We'll be kind of keeping track of all that stuff. So yeah. And I'm going to be live streaming to Instagram, since I can use my phone because it's not one of the cameras tonight.
Zach Byford says you need a bigger table. Yes, we do.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Stay tuned, because we're probably getting a new studio space soon
Yeah.
with lots of space that we can walk around. David doesn't have to climb out of the table to go to the washroom anymore. I also want to shout out Ryan
Don't have
Chan,
to.
who is our
Yes.
new
Ryan
producer.
Chan!
He is behind the camera this evening.
Woo, woo, those 3 fingers you saw from the side.
We're so
Those
excited
were
to
Ryan's.
have we have kind of a rotating producer roster here. We believe in giving people chances. Brian's the next one, but you can also see Ryan.
Everyone else has failed.
Yes. Ryan, you can also see Ryan play his character next week. So next week, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, somewhere. We'll be doing Sentinels of the Storm, which is our Storm King's Thunder campaign.
Yes.
So definitely check that out. I will be DMing, and this man will be in that chair, and Ryan's character
We'll be in this chair.
Will be in this chair. Kelvin
Yeah.
will be in this chair. What's
I'm
happening?
live streaming to
What do you-
Instagram
Why?
because it's fun.
It's random.
It's so hot in here.
Hi,
Our
Instagram.
brains are shutting down.
This is
We're
going to be
so
fun to
shiny.
watch, guys. You know when people start to go loopy? I think that's going to happen.
There's a
It might have
carbon
already
monoxide
started.
leak
Okay.
or something.
All right, we're gonna get into the game. You folks are watching. Voting. See, I always forget something.
There we go.
You can see above our heads, we have emojis. So I'm the sad face emoji. Adam, who is our guest. Welcome, Adam, to the table. Adam Maines is joining us as Shamgar, right?
Yep.
The barbarian. He's going to intro his character in just a second. But we're very excited to have him here. Kevin is off this week, and Adam is joining us. But yeah, so if you want to vote and give one of us inspiration, apparently Dave already got some. His family's back on. They found a way to do it.
Didn't we block them?
No, you know what? Somebody's just laughing at all of us, and they think that it's
That's-
called
that's-
laughing.
Thank
So
you.
don't
an
do that.
unfair
So what you
advantage.
need to do,
Air conditioning.
Yeah, it's likely someone with air conditioning.
yeah,
That's exactly
what you
right.
need to do actually is this is the way it works. So you have to, if you react to the video with one of the emojis you see above our heads, you will vote for us for inspiration.
Go that way.
What?
What's he?
I don't know what he's doing. We were
Is
sitting
this-
like this, and I
this
was
is what
under
we
WoW,
can
and he was
see.
under Half.
Yeah, so that's not how it works. So yeah,
I see
so
what
I'm
you mean.
sad
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Adam is mad face. Dave is laugh at him face. Joel is wow,
Wow.
face. Okay, if you
Wow. I thought
vote
it was
on
like
those
a,
in the video, if you're watching us and you like what we say, make you laugh, really epic moment, and you love it, please vote for that person, and the person will get inspiration for the rest of the stream today. We'll check back in the break, and then you'll get it for the rest of that stream.
Yes.
All right.
All right,
Now that
shall-
Dave's family doesn't know where he is,
Shall we do it?
then maybe
I'm
let's
off
do it.
Facebook now.
Are
Okay,
we introing?
I
can we?
think we should.
Can we? Please, can I
Let's
go
do
first?
intros. Yeah, please.
Yes,
do.
let's
Okay.
intro some
I'm
characters.
I'm David. I play Cornelius, Tiberius Cornelius Gatwin, the amazing gnomish druid. I'm a pretty good guy. Pretty naive, pretty fun-loving, trusting. All the things you want in a horrible situation.
Nice. That was good.
Thank you.
Something else. Joel.
Okay. Well, I've prepared.
We're literally shutting down.
I've
Like, I
prepared.
think officially,
I've prepared an
we're-
intro for my
we're
character.
Look at this. Our producer is on it.
Well, yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that
Look,
amazing?
You need a new picture of this
On
guy,
top of it, yeah.
He's
I'm
on
actually
top of
level
it.
2 now as of last session, but that's okay.
Oh, we
that's okay.
forgot to
I'm
change the
level two
levels.
as well.
Right.
Oh, and the attack bonuses are all the
Oh,
same too.
that's
Sorry,
right.
folks. These
We'll
are
fix
our
it.
level 1
Previous
stats.
Stats.
We will change them for next
We'll
time.
change them.
So
Okay,
don't
so here's my
write these
answer.
down.
Here's
You're
guys.
writing these down.
Everyone likes to graph. Have you heard? He's a laugh. If you're low, he'll make you feel just like a giraffe, which from Elvish translates into somewhat tallish. Welcome your bard. It's the Graph. Thank you. The Graph fools me. Human bard at your service, level 2.
Remember, he's wow face, not haha. But,
That's right.
You know,
Yeah,
Wow
I'm
face.
Yeah, that one
you
was.
could vote haha for
The
that
first haha
anyway,
was
but
definitely.
That was worth a wow, though. Somebody's got to give him a wow. That was good.
That's
Thanks,
it.
man.
Yeah, it was a wow.
That was good.
We
Actually,
need
Wow.
downhill from here.
I think we should just.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
It's okay. It takes
Great.
time for those to add up. So
All right,
you know what?
Jay, you're next.
Yes. No, Adam's next.
I don't want to put him on the spot right away.
Yeah,
but
we do.
that's okay. All right, go
We'll
for it.
totally
dude.
put him on the spot right away.
I am
Ah.
Shamgar, human barbarian, and I am very strong.
That's a good
Yeah.
start.
I come from a family who has been attacked by orcs
Hmm.
every year at harvest time.
Oh.
They ravage our whole community,
Oh,
and that's when we turned to barbarianism in order to fight them off.
Can he get the sad face? Can we, Ryan? Can you switch?
Can't switch. We,
Cool.
no, we're not.
I'm
we're
just kidding. I'm
That's
totally
not
kidding.
true.
I'm
We
totally
can't do that.
kidding.
But, it is
But I feel sad.
I feel sad.
I feel sad for.
Yes.
Well,
Shamgar.
prepare to
Some
get
votes?
sadder.
Ah.
Yeah.
No.
Shamgar is the last of his family.
Oh my gosh.
And he was sent off to find.
You getting sympathy votes?
Yes,
Yeah, he
sir.
got a vote. He's got
He's
one.
getting the
Right on,
sympathy votes.
Shamgar.
So
And my
sad.
tag thing is up to date.
Oh wow!
Wow,
There you go.
Wow! You are special tonight.
Nice.
He was sent off to find stronger tools, possibly magic things that he can bring back to his people to help fight off these orcs.
Well, he's not strong or magical, but he is a tool.
So far, we're treating Adam so well as a guest. Thank you for
Welcome to
coming.
the table.
Welcome.
Welcome to the table.
First and last appearance.
Me.
Um,
I'm
yes.
next.
You are next.
I'm Crichton. Dragonborn.
Oh,
Monk.
okay.
Well done.
Is there-
Level 2. That's about it.
And, oh, okay.
That's
All
all I
right.
got.
All right. Okay. So, last session, as you all remember, there was a confrontation with a half dragon.
Yeah.
There was.
Crichton stepped up to the challenge.
And slayed him.
It was, I think,
That's not how it went.
No.
the other
that's
way
not
around.
how
So, yeah, unfortunately, he's very, very powerful. And
We know what happened. We can move
yeah,
on.
it
were
injured our
killed.
good
We
friend.
can-
So we can move on from
Yeah.
there, I
You
guess.
died.
I mean, we can keep talking about it if you want.
You died.
That's okay.
You
So anyway, the group continued there from Greenest. Well, after yourself and the Graph went to get your stuff,
Yeah, we
Okay.
went back to the end. Yeah.
and you helped
You tried to
Crispy.
make Crispy feel better. Remember you sang and it didn't
Crispy
go well.
Crumb.
And then I took 2 feathers from my bedroll and I did an interpretive dance with you.
and
And
Yeah.
that made her feel better.
better.
Yeah.
yes, it was a beautiful moment.
It was.
Yeah, it was. It really was a beautiful moment. And then you proceeded down the path. You didn't take a rest. Still that night, after Governor Tarba had spoken to you and given you the mission of finding out who did this, where they are, and why they did it, saying that upon your return with these responses, he will give you each 250 gold pieces. He also said if you're able to bring back some of what they looted, then you may be able to get a little bit more of a reward as a result.
Yes.
Right? So you continued off into the wood, which at night is scary. You did so with a glowing rope.
Yeah.
a very long, glowing hempen rope.
Which I used
Yes.
wonderfully.
And the stealth rolls were amazing from everybody but you, who was holding
I was
this
holding
glowing
said
rope, dragging it behind
around my body.
in amazing moments
It's not
because we
very
learned that DeGraff is afraid of the dark.
Adventures welcome.
Yes. It was revealed actually in the confrontation with the half dragon. The half dragon, who's named Langdrosa, and his companion Fraulemunda, had spoken to each other about how all these 4 heroes, Rise Dwarf included, appear to have been chosen, but would not elaborate on the subject. Anyway, continuing back, you went into the forest. It took a little while to get there, but that's because there was some amazing RP happening. Keep it up. You guys got in the forest and started to see the glow of eyes off of the glowing rope, and were promptly attacked by wolves. You held your own very well. A dire wolf was in the fray and escaped. Just
in time.
Yes, you all did an amazing job. From there, you made camp off the path that you've been using to track the attackers of Greenest, and found.
Just pianist.
You found Elton John once again, everyone. Crichton went back to the path and started to spy from the tops of the trees, and ended up coming across a small gnome monk who's named Nassim from the Valadra. So you ended up bringing him back to camp, and that's where we will pick up. It is becoming mid to early morning at this time. It is about between 3 and 3:30 a.m.
Have you brought him back to camp?
Nassim has come back to camp. He started to sing to one of DeGraff's songs, but at this point he's sat down and he's starting to look very drowsy.
Have you introduced him? Did you introduce him to us? Like,
Yeah, I did.
hey, I found this in the woods.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Were you here last time?
I was here.
That's it. You got
You're taking the Crichton approach.
Yeah. Have we rested yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, I thought we'd had a long rest. Apologies.
Some of you were sleeping. I think
I
you
was
and Rise Dwarf were sleeping.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I went
right.
to sleep right away.
Yeah.
Correct. And I went to find you by the tree and help you out, and you neglected to.
No, we were chatting when I was collecting wood.
Oh, right.
And
No, I was
we were
chatting.
trying to have. Yeah,
You
I
were-
was
You were
avoiding.
not chatting. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so he's sitting where?
He's sitting next to the fire.
Yeah.
He'd asked for food. Did you give him any?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. All right. So he's eaten.
Okay.
And he's drowsy.
And you're asleep?
Sleeping.
You're still playing your lute?
My.
How long has it been since we kind of... How long has it been more or less since he got back?
Since he got back, I'd say let's call it about 20 minutes.
Okay.
So he's eaten quickly. He was famished. He'd hurt his leg.
Yeah.
So he's sitting down in a bit of an awkward position.
You healed
until
him,
he's
did you not?
exhausted.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or gave him. I did a cure wounds on him. Or, yeah.
Were you here last week?
Let's continue.
It's so hot in here, honestly.
It is hot. It's a little hard to remember some things, but that's okay. We'll keep going. Think cold thoughts.
Think cold thoughts.
Think cold thoughts.
I could use some water, actually. Anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to say, perhaps this time, little one, get some rest. I'll take first watch.
Okay. If you need me to watch, let me know.
Of course.
And with that, he lays down and falls to sleep.
Okay,
Right
so
there.
I stay just on the outskirts of the camp, and I'm going to stay up for... First, how long has it been since we made camp? I'm just trying to figure out how much time we need.
You made camp, let's say, about an hour ago.
Yep. Okay.
Give you enough time to go meet him.
Okay, so I'll watch for another hour.
Yeah.
And then after that hour, I'm gonna.
This wasn't me. This was Jeff.
Sure it was.
Are you awake or sleeping now?
I'm playing my guitar, my little lute still.
Okay,
I'm
so while he's
slowly
taking
nodding.
watch and you're okay.
Slowly nodding off with my lute in my hand.
Okay, Rise Dwarf is still sleeping and drooling.
Okay. I will. So I'll stay watch for an hour or so, just outside the campfire light.
Okay. You take watch, and
Yeah.
nothing happens. You
Okay.
have a peaceful watch. The quiet of the forest overtakes you. It seems the sounds of the tree frogs and the bugs and the birds have silenced as morning begins to approach.
What time is it? Sorry, more or less.
At the end of that hour, it's about 4:20.
Okay, so that's very
4:21.
very accurate. I didn't expect that.
Right.
So that's about what, like an hour or two from
dawn.
dawn.
It's less than an hour until dawn. The sun will rise at about 5.
So I haven't even rested yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna go wake Rysdorf.
You are in the woods, so
Okay.
you get the sense that it will still be fairly
Okay, I
dark.
crouch by Rysdorf and I kind of shake him,
Yeah.
wake him.
What do you want?
I say, it's your watch. I'm gonna try and get some rest. Rysdorf.
Aww.
I stand back up and I walk over.
That's so exactly
It's
what Kevin
so
Panlilio
good.
would do.
I walk over to Cornelius and I kneel at him and I shake him.
I'd like to not wake up. Can I just do that?
That's up to you. I mean,
Have I had a
if you
long
want,
rest
we
at this
could,
point?
No, you're not.
No.
Well, I'm
At this
gonna-
point, you've been asleep for maybe an hour and a half.
Okay, I just roll over under my bedroll and I pull whatever I can over my head, my
Okay.
hood.
If you really want to be insistent about waking him up, you could roll strength and then you could roll con.
No, I'll leave him.
Okay.
I'll go back and I'll stay watching him. Because we don't really want the graph watching us.
Sorry?
Because we really don't want the graph watching us.
Like
Because
keeping
he's
watch
afraid
of the
over
dark.
us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's afraid of the dark.
misunderstood.
Yeah. So okay, so I'll go out again and I'll
Okay.
wait like and getting a full rest doesn't mean sleep necessarily.
It doesn't mean sleep the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there could be a good chunk of it as sleep, but some of it is included in the watch as you're
Yeah.
sitting and resting.
Right. It looks like your DM screen is like set up for motion capture.
It is.
just in case it moves.
We're tracking all of its joints.
This is actually initiative tracking. You just can't see it from there.
Yeah.
Should have used Sharpie.
You can barely see it
We'll
from
make
here.
little like standees.
So after about 20 minutes into this watch,
Mm.
Nassim comes up behind you, pokes you. You should rest.
Who's that? The new dwarf?
It's the
Is it
no.
New
The gnome.
He's
Yeah.
no monk.
New no.
You should
rest. I'll watch
no.
for an hour and come back. Okay.
All right.
What?
I walk over back, and I try not to fall asleep for like the first half hour or so.
Okay.
I don't totally fully trust him yet, but I'm trying to give him a.
Okay. By this point, you're probably pretty tired.
Go ahead.
Passing notes and collapse.
Go ahead.
Roll.
Passing notes, clown.
Roll Constitution to stay awake.
Oh. Okay, so now I get to show you my new wormwood box.
There
Oh,
we
wait,
go.
I was gonna do that.
It's
Sorry,
Full of
I'm going
worms.
first.
I got a new one.
I'm very, very excited.
Yeah.
We picked these up at Origins. We're not sponsored by Wormwood
Yet.
but these are awesome Wormwood dice. And I got the Norse Foundry, oh gosh, Dwarven Gold, I believe.
Yeah.
Dwarven, I think it's Dwarven Gold. Anyways, that is heavy.
Also
That is
not a
nice.
sponsor.
I also have a
yet.
Chess 6 Boulder dice, but we don't have that. Okay, here we go. Ready? First roll with this.
Yeah.
It's 15. Woo!
Oh,
All
So
right.
what are we looking for?
You're able to stay awake. It's
Yeah.
Constitution.
Okay.
you are able to stay awake.
Yeah.
You are able to stay
Okay,
awake. With a
I like
15, that wins. You got
Despite the
Darn right
oppressive
that wins.
heat and humidity.
it. Despite the oppressive heat.
Darn right.
All right, so
That's
you
a
are
16.
able to stay awake.
Yeah.
He comes back in after the hour.
Yep.
And he just looks beat. It looks like he was
Okay.
probably almost asleep
Yeah.
while he was there.
Yeah.
Did you not sleep?
Arrested. So it's the full hour passes?
Yeah, that full hour
Okay.
has passed.
All right, that's fine.
I don't think you should take watch again. Someone else should do it.
So he came basically just to do it for an hour.
He did
Yeah.
it for an hour. He's I can't stay.
I
with
go
you.
over and I kind of nudge Rise Dwarf with my foot.
Okay.
All right,
Oh.
Rise Dwarf.
Roll strength.
Roll a strength check.
Yeah.
You really want me to do that?
I do.
Oh my gosh.
That is a
It's no
17.
odds.
Okay. He wakes up. Huh? What? Huh? What? What? It's not morning.
No, it's time for your watch. I need some
What?
rest.
I have to watch?
Come, dwarf.
What do you want me to watch?
That's very good.
I go and like blow a little bit of
Whoa.
smoke.
Hookah.
It's my time to rest.
Wow.
Okay. Where are we watching?
Oh my gosh. I walk over and I just start to like settle into my bedroll.
Okay. I'll watch. I'm gonna watch. All right. He stays awake
'Kay.
through his watch.
I go to sleep.
After an hour, he
Mhm.
comes back.
Mm.
He nudges you. Hey. Hey.
Has it been a full rest, like a long rest from you yet?
Not yet.
Nope.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna minor illusion a log, like a fallen tree log, over top of me.
Like just
Yeah,
He's right there.
yeah, he's watching me, but it's okay. Just fallen tree log over my body and bedroll.
That's new. DeGraff.
oh my gosh, I'll take watch again. I get back up off my
you
bedroll.
did it. You already
and
did
I
it.
walk over to
It's
the
someone
edge
else.
of the firelight and I sit down.
He sits down and he closes his eyes and falls asleep immediately. I want you to roll Constitution to stay awake again.
Oh dear.
Wow, those dice are heavy.
That is not good. 3.
Oh, all right.
I fall asleep
The
at the end of
moment
it.
you sit down,
Yeah.
you fall asleep.
Oh dear.
And at this point,
Yeah.
those cards that I gave each one of you,
Yeah.
you all have this dream.
Oh.
Right.
So I've given each of the members of this group, including Kevin, who's off enjoying a concert.
He's got one too.
He does
Well,
have
I've got one for him.
Do ours say the same things?
Nope, they're different. They are different. So, so keep in mind what is on those cards.
Okay.
Come around 8:35 in the morning, getting
Yep.
specific.
Yep.
DeGraff, you wake up first. You feel the cool, glistening dew on your skin. And then you wake up.
So in the dream it says
Yeah.
the graph's tiny. Is that pecker?
That's not the card I gave you.
So, what
That's
is
a
that
different-
card?
that's a
doing
different
in your
card.
That's
hand?
the next dream.
That's the next
Oh,
dream.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a
Sorry.
different card.
Sorry, buddy. Okay.
That's-
Okay, so
all
I
right.
wake up.
Then one by one, you all wake up, and you're all awake. Okay.
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 All right.
We're just all awake.
And I'm exhausted. I'm sleeping.
You're waking up now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We need to sort of this watch schedule a little bit better.
I slept incredibly well. I have no idea what you're talking about. It was fantastic. Did you sleep well?
So as I wake up,
I slept okay.
I guess it's been within an hour since I did this, but since I did the minor illusion.
It's longer than an hour.
Okay, so it's gone. My stuff's gone. What was the question?
No, I was asking him. Did you sleep well? Because there's
No.
another gnome there, right? Or is he awake?
He's awake.
Okay.
So I'll
He's
just
awake.
do up my bedroll. I'm just
I-
packing up my stuff.
I did. Thank you for your hospitality.
You're quite welcome. Expect the same kind of service every night, right, my friend?
Every night, I cannot stay with you. Forgive me. I thank you for your help.
Hmm.
Who are you?
Hello. My name is Nassim.
Oh, I'm Cornelius Tiberius Cornelius Gatwin.
It's a mouthful.
Uh,
This is Cornelius Ken.
Yes, Cornelius.
Yes, Cornelius. That's wonderful to meet you. Thank
Wonderful to meet you.
You. Thank you very kindly. Have you, what are you all moving on to now?
Well, we were in the town. We had some kobold meat. I didn't do anything. But these people killed kobolds, right? No?
You ate kobold meat?
No, I was kidding.
You had given me wolf meat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
right.
wasn't the kobolds.
Right.
Oh,
My
I
memory
would not
is
recommend
shaken.
eating kobold
It's-
meat.
I can't think beyond anything of the strange dream I had last night.
It's a dream.
Yes. Weird, crazy dream about this dragon and... Anyways, it was very strange. I couldn't sleep. I woke up and now I have to deal with all of this.
You had a dream about a dragon.
I dreamt a dragon was there and they looked up at me and there was some blood in there and yeah, a dream about a dragon.
Tell me everything.
Well, I mean, well, first there was a dragon who looked up at me and looked in my face, and then I saw the river of blood, and then the dream ended with a loud roar that just kept going and going and going. I don't remember how many times, 5 or 6 times, and then I woke up, and it's puzzling because I've never had a dream about a dragon before. I'm thinking about writing a song about it, actually. You want to hear it? The first part, anyways.
Right.
No, no, no.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a dragon.
Yeah.
Dragons, dragons, everywhere dragons. Do you see the dragons? That's when I'm started from. It might end up somewhere else, but that's where... What do you... I don't know.
Are you gonna do a verse about the river of blood?
Rivers.
Rivers, rivers, bloody little rivers. I like it, but I'm not sure if that's the right theme chord-wise.
Do you think you could
Progression-wise.
include a verse about a forest with death spreading through it? Because that was in my dream
Ooh,
after the dragon.
You dreamt of dragons as well?
Yeah.
Well, that's very strange.
Why?
Well, both of us, same morning, dreaming of dragons.
I had a dream too of dragons.
You
I
as
saw-
well.
Yeah, the dragon looked at me, and then it looked up, and then I saw a shadow cover the sun, and then the land turned into ashes, and
Ashes.
and then I saw,
Ashes, pretty little ashes, ashes.
and then I saw all of us, not the short little guy over there, but all of us. I don't know who that is, but for us, I saw us all glowing.
Yeah.
And then sinking into the ashes as we tried to step towards darkness.
Puzzling.
You were thinking about the ashes?
No, we were sinking into the ashes.
Dragonborn. Did you have a dream about dragons? Seems likely.
I have regular dreams about dragons.
He's dragon.
What's
Yes.
troubling that you are as well.
So you generally dream of dragons?
Well, his family
There's a little...
would be dragons.
No, I mean... Sure, but... Okay, fair enough. That's a good point. No, you're right.
No,
I mean,
just
that's...
thought,
It's strange to me, but if you're a dragon,
but
I
you would
guess
dream
you would...
about humans
dream-
normally.
Fair enough. I dream
Tell
about
me
all
about
kinds
yours.
of creatures.
Cornelius, tell me about yours, please.
Well, I also saw the dragon
Hmm.
staring at me before looking upward.
Hmm.
And then I saw a forest similar to the forest we're in, but death was spreading through it. The trees wilted and died and turned gray, and the grass fell. It was really interesting. And then I saw you guys surrounded by a bright light.
Whoa.
And then somebody tried to wake me up. That was terrible. I don't know why they tried to wake me up. I fell back asleep. Somebody else tried to wake me up again. I fell back asleep. It was like, you guys didn't want me to rest. I don't know why. We had a long night last night.
Yeah.
So
I forgive you, though, for trying to wake me up.
does he also
Just
forgive
so
you
you
for
know.
doing nothing?
What was your dream about?
I just... Oh,
I told you. The shadow covering the sun.
with the ash.
The ashes.
You were all thinking about the ashes.
Shadow covered the sun, and then the ground turned to ashes, and then we were all there, and we were glowing, but we were sinking into the ashes
And I
as
was
we
about
walked
the
towards
forest
the
with
shadow.
death that spread through the forest.
We must get going.
And he had the river of blood.
Oh,
What was your dream about?
We should gather our things.
Your dream was about gathering our things?
We should gather our things. I start to get up and I start to get ready and like roll up.
Gather, gather, gather.
I'm thinking about changing the key of the
Is
song.
Reisdorf still sleeping?
No, I'm Reisdorf right now.
Oh, Reisdorf right there. I can tell the difference.
Yeah, no. Nassim has an accent.
right.
Nassim didn't have a
I'm
dream.
not sure to start the song. It's
Who's that little guy?
He came tonight. He's a friend.
Okay, it's Easter.
What's his name again?
Nassim.
Nassim?
Nassim.
It's a funny name.
Nassim, did you have a dream?
I had no dreams, but this, I would say it's likely an omen.
Snowman.
Snowman.
We should get going.
I am so afraid of dragons.
I think
I
it's-
agree. We should leave immediately.
I think it's weird that you didn't have a dream.
He never said that he didn't. He said that he regularly dreams of dragons, and thus maybe he has had one. But regardless, we should probably do what the dragon man says.
Reisdorf pipes up. Maybe it's contagious.
Dreaming?
Yeah.
But what did the three of us do that he didn't do?
What?
Oh, wait. I'm also confused.
Why would the three of us dream and not him?
Didn't he dream?
No.
I dreamt as well.
What was your dream? Did you tell us?
He didn't tell us.
Did you tell us?
He has not told us yet.
It was similar. Dragon looking at me, then looking up. Then I saw all of you, armed, powerful looking.
Oh, sorry.
Well, most of you.
Oh.
And on the horizon, fire as far as the eye could see. It was different than previous dreams I've had of the type.
So maybe my song's a little too cheery.
I would say probably.
Wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it was.
You know.
Fair enough. I'll change it to a
Minor key.
minor key.
All right, so I gather my things and I start to head
Where
down the path.
are you all going? Nassim called.
Dragons, everywhere there's dragons. See, this I find it amusing and yet cathartic. It's great. Okay, let's move on.
It is hot.
So hot.
Yes. Where are you all going?
Oh, that's a good.
So you were following some tracks because.
We're tracking the cold.
The attackers of Greenest?
Yes.
Yeah,
That is correct.
that's right.
We felt compelled to do some heavy lifting and work on behalf of the people, and we all were so brave to march through the night and fight the battle needed to defeat these treacherous.
We're tracking the attackers.
We don't know who they are or where they're from,
I see.
but we're following them.
Well,
I start down the path.
I follow him.
I believe they may have taken a friend of mine. If you see a half elf
Why
named
don't you join us?
Leozen,
We could use the help.
I have to complete my mission.
What's your mission?
I cannot tell you.
Why?
It has to remain secret.
Why?
It's not that I don't trust you. I'm not allowed to tell anyone.
That sounds kind of sneaky.
Listen,
Can I,
if you see Leozen, just please
Leo.
Can I tell if he's being sincere or not?
Leosin?
inside.
Haven't you left?
You are
Oh,
a
yeah,
little ways
I
ahead.
forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Leosin? Leosin?
Yes, Leosin.
Leosin. Is that
Leosin.
Leo? Alright, if
He's-
we see Leosin, I'll let him know Nassim is looking for him.
Yes.
And where should we
tell-
send him?
To the agreed upon spot.
Alright.
Okay.
Where shall we agree upon?
He knows.
He
Thank
knows.
you, All of you.
Got it.
I'm already gone.
I understand you're leaving. Forgive me. I've held you too long. It's time to go.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So
Goodbye, all of you. If I see you again, I hope to repay your kindness.
So I quickly rush up beside him. I know he's tracking. I'm following him, and I nudge up beside him closely.
Nudge?
Well,
Like-
I kind of nudge him.
Yeah.
So I can like.
Yeah.
So this dream we all have, dragons. Is that something that's common? Have you ever heard of multiple people dreaming about dragons all at the same time? I'm informed. I'm uninformed about your people, your kind. You are sweating like a
Can
madman.
you see that?
In the picture, yes, I
That's
can.
under boob sweat.
My
Oh,
goodness.
get that!
Wow. I thought that was the
Okay,
pattern
so-
on your shirt.
It's
No.
just a pattern on the shirt.
There
It's
you
a
go.
I should have
pattern.
worn all black.
It's a
It's a
shirt from the
very
90s.
random
It's
pattern
a Rocco's
of
Modern
sweat.
Life
It should be
shirt.
a live thermometer
That's
update.
Yeah.
wild.
We should all be
I
wearing
should have worn
hyper
a
color.
solid color. He's wearing long sleeves.
Yes.
So good.
You did. Have you ever seen or heard of anything like this before?
Only myself.
As in, you are the only one who's had multiple dreams of dragons, or you have never experienced
That I've heard of.
Okay.
I've been having reoccurring dreams of dragons my whole life.
Ooh,
Disappointed.
that does sound perplexing. Should we be concerned?
You've been having dragon dreams most
You're
of
not
your...
here.
We're
caught up.
We're ahead.
Why can't I catch up?
Because you're still talking to
I
Nassim.
said good day to you, sir.
Yes, and Nassim has parted his ways as
All
of
right,
just a
I'm
moment ago.
scurrying
So
along
you
to
would
catch
still be
up, but
catching
I'm
up.
going to catch up soon, my friend.
And when you do,
The next
we'll be
round,
done
you will have
talking.
caught up.
When, so I will share a little something extra about the dream that I had. Perhaps you can speak into it. Have you ever interpreted dreams before?
I have not. I have studied dreams to try and bring some sense to my own.
So at the end of my dream, there was a loud roar, and it compounded into 5 overlapping roars. Very clearly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one getting louder and louder, and then I woke up.
Does that strike anything for me?
It may.
What would you like me to roll, DM?
History.
Oh gosh, that's it.
That is a good one, too.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That is,
He puts on his
That
glasses
there
and
is,
gets out his history book.
that's,
Whoa,
19.
19. All right. Whisper time.
That is troubling.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
yes.
How so?
Can I be back now? Can I join them now? Have I caught up?
You've caught up now.
What is?
Sorry, we're
Do I know about that thing? Like, do I know what it is and the history behind it?
All you know is basically what I had mentioned. Name and
Do I know her function?
no. You just know the name and the identifying feature and
Okay.
of that it's probably not good.
Okay.
Sorry, we're just discussing this crazy dream we were having, which is the first time I've ever used that phrase. By the way, the crazy dream we were having. So, yes, what do you know?
The only dragon that I know of.
Tiamat,
Yes.
as in.
Legendary.
Can I do a history check?
Legendary
Yeah.
5-headed dragon.
I'm gonna pull out my Norse Foundry Hydra Breath titanium dice,
Ah.
blown on by a tree man.
We met
With a
him.
blowtorch.
We met him.
He may have
John?
oh,
Jay
John.
Norris.
What was his name?
Found
He
it.
said he made them himself.
He made them himself.
Amazing. I have his
Um,
business card somewhere.
That's cool.
But
Can I see?
Yeah, totally.
they're
Check
pretty
that out.
amazing. Yeah.
That's
Thank you,
wild.
John.
Let him roll.
Isn't that
Keep
great?
doing what you do,
So
sir.
purpley and pretty.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like me.
It's gorgeous.
But purple.
But purple and pretty.
Pretty.
Yes.
Okay, so. Oh gosh, that's a beautiful
Easy to
first
read.
roll. 18. With what's that? What was that? A history check. Sorry about this. I'll find
Yes.
it right away. I don't know my character yet. I'm still learning about him and all of his traits. But a history check will say. Wait, where are my where is it?
Skills.
Skills, abilities, skills. History is alphabetically after, yes, okay, so +4, so 22.
Okay. So, with that, you remember hearing once, and this is something that you are amazed that you remember this, because you were very young, and this is a very obscure song. You once heard a song, an ancient song.
Did it go like this? No, sorry, go ahead. An ancient song.
An ancient song. And in this song is the name Tiamat, the darkest day.
Sounds like a U2 song.
So you had said that you knew of one dragon.
Yes.
By chance, have you ever heard the name Tiamat?
Didn't he
That's what I
just say
just
Tiamat?
Did he say that?
I'm certain he
Then-
just
Then
said
let
that.
me repeat myself.
I
and
believe
you.
he's heard of that.
You've heard of Tiamat. That's who. That's strange because that's literally the only dragon of which I've ever heard is Tiamat.
Ask me if I've heard of him.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Tiamat?
Don't know.
Okay.
What was he making you roll?
Sorry?
What was he making you roll?
A history check.
Do I need to put them back in the box and introduce them? These are my wormwood dice. I don't know any of
The highest of scholars.
the boxes wormwood. I honestly don't know almost anything about these dice. They were a gift from Jay. They're
Your birthday.
green.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
What do you want me
birthday.
to roll? Thank you, buddy.
Oh.
You legit made me cry.
Oh.
You did
To roll
Anyways,
history?
yeah, is that what I'm rolling?
Yeah, you can roll history.
Boom!
Oh.
Oh, it's an 8!
All right, new
That's a
guys.
10.
roll.
That's a 10 altogether.
That's
Best
a
roll of
10.
an 8 I've
You-
seen in a long
This
time.
this all sounds very strange to you. You're not really sure what they're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know.
Tiamat, the
Yeah.
dragon.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know him.
I don't. Is that
Okay.
who's in our dream?
We should keep moving.
I agree
Yeah,
with you.
let's-
I'm
let's keep
following
moving.
along as fast as I can. I'm
Okay.
sorry, you're moving
Wasted
quite
a little
quickly.
bit of time.
I continue.
You almost don't even walk, do you? You're kind of like floating along the ground. How do you do that?
I think it's his dress.
it might be his dress.
Are you still able to track them today? Because you were so worried that if we left in the morning, you wouldn't be able to track them, and then we spent all night.
And if you take the dress off, do you move even faster than you're moving now?
Is it
Do you
still?
have wheels?
Is it still?
It's still fairly carved through the forest. There's a lot of underbrush that has started to take back
I'm
over. It
going to
seems this
examine
forest
his
is
tracks to see if
very
it's
much
wheels.
alive and is reclaiming that
Do a
path.
check.
At this point, can I just
Okay.
take a look at his tracks to see if he's using normal feet or if he's actually floating?
Who's floating?
You.
No, it just seems
What's
because
happening?
you're
Because of your
just
dress,
like-
your billowing dress, you're
It
just
looks like you're
it looks
so
a bit
dexterous.
like you're floating,
like you're just
or
so-
you're on wheels. So we were just having a debate if you're on wheels or you're floating or if you
So
have feet.
it's like if a Peanuts character was wearing
Peanuts
a
character.
really long.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's just floating like this.
Yeah, just
So,
like a penis
Can I
character.
examine the tracks?
Oh, it's too hot for this.
Sure. Persuasion? No, perception.
Perception, not nature.
Perception. You can do nature. if that
Oh
works.
yeah, I got a +4.
yeah.
It's a 22.
Wow.
22.
So-
Are you trying to look like you're floating?
No.
You see his tracks.
Oh.
He's got no. There they are.
I'm perplexed
Three
because he
claws?
moves
Three
so
claws?
beautifully,
Three claws.
Yeah,
Yes.
3
It
claws.
looks like he's just walking with
He is.
his feet.
which is remarkable because he
It's
barely
so
leaves a trace.
smooth. He must have his knees bent
It's
constantly.
like he's dancing to the next.
It's amazing.
I keep walking down the massive path
So
that
now-
these people
so-
have.
Yeah.
So can I? Sorry, we're gonna eventually get there to wherever we're going. I realize that, but can I? Do I perceive that I'm making any dent on his love of me at all? Like I want him to like me, but I'm just trying to create some kind of dialogue with this straight-faced guy.
What would you say to that? Is there?
I would allow him to make a perception check, and then based on that, I'll tell him
Okay.
Yeah.
what my intentions are.
All right.
Okay. Or maybe
Can I?
should we do a charisma
Insight.
challenge?
Oh, charisma challenge. Should we do that? We should do
Is
that.
it starting to win you over against your better judgment?
Well, I guess what I'm saying is he's trying to figure it out. I'm not trying to keep it from him. It depends on how he perceives me to be. So it's not like I'm trying to. You know what I mean? It's up to you, DM.
Okay. No, I understand. A charisma
It-
challenge
wow,
does sound like
that's
fun.
It
hard.
does sound like
That was really
fun.
hard.
A charisma challenge
Let's do a
does sound
charisma
like
challenge,
All right.
okay? Because
A
it
charisma
sounds like
challenge.
fun.
Fun. Charisma duel.
This is not going to go well for me.
How do we? Okay.
This is not going to go well for me.
So I want to roll a 20.
Yeah, d20 with your charisma modifier.
Okay. So.
Oh,
Oh
golly.
gosh, that's a 19 that I roll.
If you
Oh,
want,
plus
you
your
can use your
modifier.
saving throw
That's an 8.
against his charisma.
So I win then.
Okay. so
know
there's
how this
something
works.
about him that's starting to seem a little bit charming to you, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the
Dragon song. It is the best dragon song. So you realize at this point you haven't seen Rise Dwarf in a little while.
Oh.
Yeah, like 6 weeks now.
It's been years.
Thank you, Kevin.
Miss you, buddy.
Yeah, so you haven't seen Rise Dwarf in a little while. But suddenly you hear it coming from seemingly just from the forest, but you don't have a direction to it.
Someone
Yeah.
is shushing, like
Yes,
as in
like a
be quiet.
We all hear it?
yes, you all hear it.
I
So,
stop and I crouch.
I immediately become scared and start singing.
Okay, I lean to him and I say, sorry, I'll be quiet.
I crouch, and I like do this in his face, like not on his face, but like, shh. Like, and I listen.
With your
All right, DeGraff, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
Yes.
Rise Dwarf. I see a human up on the path.
Ooh.
closed
And
caption.
for those of
we
you
sing?
that can't hear me ever, when I talk quiet, I see a human up on the path.
Okay.
Do we see him?
Do we see the human?
Well, he just told DeGraff.
A giant Adam's apple rises slowly to the top of my throat. Are you sure it's a human?
Yes, I am sure it's a human. You smell a little bit of alcohol in his breath.
Okay. Well, then let's go tell the others then. Why are you telling me this? I don't know anything.
Are we fairly close here?
Okay.
You got.
Hey,
What?
Are we? So we're close. Yeah. What? Yeah.
What?
What? So Rise Dwarf over here is telling me there's a human up ahead on the path.
No.
And
No,
at
that's
that
what
point,
he
you
said.
notice Rise Dwarf is beside him, and he's been hiding very, very well.
Wow.
Yes.
You are amazing. You're the floating one.
Do we see? Yeah.
Yeah, he is floating.
We should check his
We'll
tracks.
check his tracks later.
Do we see the human?
Up further, if you look really, actually use perception.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Hmm.
Gonna be good, everybody. I don't know what that. Oh, it's a 20. Oh, what's his name? What's his name?
Oh man! Not only do you see the
It's my
human,
dad.
you see his entire history.
Just ask me anything you want to know about him.
All right, what do I see, DM?
All right, so in the distance, you see the silhouette of a very muscular human that appears
very
not to
strong.
be wearing a shirt, not pants either, but he
Wait.
does
Oh, that
have
feels
some waist covering,
Like a loincloth?
sort of loincloth.
Do we see him? Do we all see him or just him?
Oh, I see it, brother, with my 20.
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
So
don't worry.
you see with your perfect vision,
Yeah.
the stunning outline of a beautiful loincloth.
Is this man?
I don't see the same thing.
This man is making no effort to hide himself, but he is off in the distance.
Does he
so
look wounded?
Nope.
Just a healthy man walking down the road in his loincloth. Is he armed? Does it appear that he has weapons hidden anywhere?
No effort to hide them. You can see the broad great axe head slung over his shoulder.
Okay, I will say in a normal talking voice, there's a naked man ahead.
Do I see him now?
Roll perception.
He's got an axe.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Can you see him?
You do not see him.
He's right there.
Horizon. He's a far way
He's right
off.
on the road. You can't see him?
No.
He's a
He's
far
right
way
ahead.
off.
He's naked.
All right.
At this point, do I see?
want you
do I
to roll
perceive-
perception, and you can roll perception too.
Okay, good.
Battle of the 20s. Oh, it's you. Why didn't you roll a character with clothes? Some pants?
So I'm 17.
So 9 plus 9 plus this is
17.
Did you
Yeah.
ask
Yeah,
to be
it's
naked?
not- just
Was that
9.
like a
Just
thing?
9?
or-
Okay. You don't see him.
I just don't
You
have my
see
armor.
a group of 3 people up ahead, way far off in the distance, in the trees.
I'm just gonna grunt. That's
Okay. Are you continuing to walk forward?
Welcome,
Yeah.
Adam, to the table.
Yeah, well,
Oh, bravo, well played.
Very
Bravo.
good. Very good. Famous first words.
that's the only part of the
So
voice
can I
you
see him
heard
at this
that's
point?
part.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. You do not see him.
I
But
can't
Rise
see him at
Dwarf
all.
is very insistent.
And so is he.
Really there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Well, let's.
He has an axe.
What do we
maybe
do?
he's-
Do we hide?
No, maybe he's part of an audience. Let's go find.
Okay.
Can I tell? Like, do we lock eyes from a million feet away, or like we see each other?
You get the impression that he's looking back and he sees you.
So he's looking back and sees us.
So he sees you.
Oh, he's looking.
As
back
you're looking
towards
at
us,
him,
not
he's looking
at us.
towards you.
Okay,
Yes.
I put my
I'll
hands
wave.
in my sleeves, kind of thing.
I'll just
right?
wave.
And I kind of go to the edge of the, and I'm going to try and stealth, kind of
Okay,
up
cool.
the side of the thing along these
Roll stealthy stealth.
guys. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh
Okay.
my! Let's
As
do
you
this
go
right.
over,
Brandon, let's do this right.
North
You-
Foundry, they clearly sold me the wrong dice. I asked for the weighted.
as you're walking
weighted
over to the
21.
side, some of the underbrush that is grown back
Yeah.
catches your foot and you land flat on your face.
Eh.
And you know, you kind of get hit with like just one more insult of a day.
Yes.
Just, this has been
I get
awful.
I get up,
And
dust myself off.
Can I see him?
Yes, because
No,
And I-
everybody
and I'm-
can
no,
see
and
him.
I'm like, so I'm like,
yeah, you see this happen. He just falls right over.
like-
And from your perspective, you didn't even see him move. It just looks like he fell
And-
over.
Okay, when he
And
fell over into the
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah, he was walking over to the edge and just.
Okay, I'll just say that's good. We can't see you now. That's
And-
great.
and I'll
Good
say,
job.
and I'll say, our fearless leader.
I can see you. Hide better.
I brush myself off and I just walk up the center of the path towards this man. I kind of put my hands in my sleeves again and I
So you
walk
start
up.
walking up to.
Yeah.
When I
So I
notice
would-
the tripping, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
That's good.
You're now
Yeah.
60. You're now
Right.
60 feet away from each other. Are you all still proceeding towards
yeah,
each
yeah.
other?
At this point, can I see? 60 feet. I must be able to see him. At this point?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. There's a human.
Now
over there.
now you're 60 feet away. You can all see him now.
Okay.
Okay, does he look,
He's glistening.
He's glistening.
Yes.
Hmm.
The cool
But is he
morning mist has
glistening?
risen, and humidity has taken over the forest. It's almost like a rainforest at this point. And you are just shiny. You've got this Fabio thing going on. You could like just your hair.
He is handsome.
That is one specimen of a man.
That
What's
has to be
so-
the most beautiful human man I have ever seen.
Is he
Now I
human?
know why he doesn't wear shirts
Or pants.
or pants.
If I looked like that, I wouldn't wear pants or a short shirt
Whoa, are you
either.
choking up?
I am quite.
But it is.
Ooh, wow.
I do lift my hood,
Even higher?
so that, and wearing my cloak so that I don't,
So you do the
Not
more
showing any-
concealing.
yeah.
Okay.
and I'm just going to continue to walk and kind of walk past him. I can. So when he gets close, I'm going to kind of sidestep and continue.
Okay,
to go,
now you
but kind
guys.
of keep my eye on him.
So you're getting closer. You're now 30 feet away from each other.
Okay, continue to approach.
Yeah, we just keep walking towards him. I'll say hello. Hello.
I'll look at you all and say, "You're an odd bunch."
Actually, we're an even bunch. You're an odd bunch.
Well played. Well played. Ow.
Which doesn't make sense because you can only see 3 of them.
He's like, no.
Where are you going?
I seek means of defeating orcs.
Oh.
I need better weapons.
Yes, weapons.
Or means of being able to purchase anything.
Have you tried talking to them?
It's far beyond words at this point.
So,
What's he? So he's just wearing a loincloth and an axe on his back.
Yeah.
Does he have any other weapons on him that I can tell?
Well,
Including concealed
he
items.
has also on his back.
has a
He's got
quarterstaff.
like a rucksack with
Yeah.
kind of traveling.
Oh,
gear.
okay.
Bedroll. You'd imagine there's some more
Right.
weapons in there.
Okay, so he's geared up.
Yeah,
Okay.
but spectacularly shirtless and pantsless.
You know the type. You were in Vegas recently.
so, my friend, what's your name?
I am Shamgar.
Shamgar. When you were trying to defeat these, they were orcs? Orcs, you were saying you were trying to defeat them. Did you try singing a song?
No.
Yes.
The only song were the screams of my family.
Oh no!
That is
Oh my!
so sad. I am so sorry I asked that particular question.
Brilliant.
Okay. Well, I literally just like shut down and go, you next.
Do you dream of dragons?
No.
It's not relevant.
Let's go. And I continue to move.
If you'd like to
Okay.
come with us, you can.
We're going that. Follow the dragon.
We're following.
Man.
We're gonna find the people. who-
What people?
We don't know.
Will they have weapons or?
Probably.
Likely, yes.
Well, I haven't found anyone yet.
Well, we're gonna convince them to drop their weapons, and then you can have them.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Let's do it. You seem like a strapping young lad. Do you generally gather audiences, or do people gather around you to see you wear nothing like this very often?
People stare.
Okay, let's go. That's my kind of. Well, I mean, just because. No, I mean, I need an audience, so that's why. Let's go.
At this point, out of the corner of your eye, you hear your eye. You hear a twig crack,
Out of your
and
eye.
you see a dwarf holding a branch in front of his face, suddenly not looking like he's hiding very well, but you can tell he's trying to.
Oh yeah.
Are you with them?
He's one of us.
He's been hiding.
Can he see me?
I think he can see you now.
He's looking
He
right at
can
me.
see you
He's,
now.
he's definitely. How drunk are you exactly?
Definitely sees
A
the
little
weapon
drunk.
twig.
Okay.
I can hear you too.
You see he's starting to tilt a little bit, and he's holding onto the branch, but he's also got like a little bottle of fire whiskey holding onto the branch as well. You get the sense the whole time he's been hiding, he's been drinking too.
Okay.
I kind of stop at about 10 feet away, and I kind of center myself in my key, as it were, turn around, and I come back to him, and I put my hand on his shoulder, his glistening, wet shoulder, and I say,
This is so.
I am sorry, friend, for your family, but we must move on. And I turn around, and I continue to walk forward.
That was the sweetest thing he's
I've-
ever said.
So far, in the 4 days I've known him, that's the nicest.
Yeah.
I think he must like him more than the rest of us.
I
You-
can see why.
I don't blame him. I mean, look at him.
Really,
I like
stunning.
you
I'm
too.
2'11".
I like you too.
Let's do this.
I love you, man.
So sorry again. It's what's your name?
Shamgar.
Shamgar. Do you know any songs?
I'd like to druidcraft for weather.
We used to just drone in front of the campfire. Just dirges of sorrow.
Well, I'd love to. I'd love to change that for you if that's okay. You can join us, gentlemen. Is it okay if he joins us?
We've already invited him, and he's agreed.
Then let's do it. I agree. Then to agree. Onward.
We're all agreed.
So we go to where?
All right, so you continue forward, but let's take a break.
Yay!
Yay. All right. So, how are our votes right now? We have 8 votes for WoW, 6 for Haha, 3 for Sad Face, and 4
Can I just say that's amazing? That
for
I
our
got
Angry
with
Man.
None of my family this week.
They're all watching. I've seen them all there.
No.
Yeah.
Did you put your arms down? You're sweating.
So bad.
Okay,
So bad.
so
You smell like Burger
are we
King
taking these votes as
Whoppers.
is? Did you guys want to give it a bit more time? Do you want to do till the end of the break?
Yeah,
for
till the end
folks
of the
to
break.
come in?
So,
Yeah.
if you like what somebody's done at the table, vote for them by reacting to the video above our heads. And at the end of the break, whoever has the most votes will get inspiration for the rest of the session. We're going to take a short break.
Yeah. If you
Um,
hear a buzzing, that's the fan.
yeah, exactly. We're going to put our ads up for a bit.
Please put on the phone.
Check out what we're doing. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere,
Don't go anywhere,
please.
please.
And kill the audience.
Turn off the
Hey.
fan.
Wow, look who.
Hit the
Wow.
fan.
Turn off the fan.
Oh,
Top
yeah.
button.
Oh, we made it. We're
Was that-
alive.
Look.
We came back. We have water.
No, look.
What are we looking at?
Look.
What, that you won?
Oh, I wasn't pointing.
Oh,
I
the
was
votes
pointing
haven't
out
changed.
How happy
Okay.
people are about me winning.
All right, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Inspiration.
Thank you for voting,
Wait, hold on.
folks.
This is your inspiration.
Yay! Wow, that's a nice
Wow.
one. Sheesh, that's gonna be good.
It's fancy and it's blue.
I love it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna put it in
beautiful.
my
So,
Greenwood box
there we go.
alongside.
I think we can take the emojis away.
Yep.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody,
Thank you
for voting.
so much for
Thanks
voting and taking
all.
part.
Thank you.
For everybody that may have gone during the break, come back.
Stay tuned.
We love you. And any break announcements or anything?
No.
Is there a limitation?
Any questions
Is
or
there a
anything?
limitation on how long? Like, do I keep this inspiration until I use it?
The rest of the session.
The rest of the session.
Yeah,
is
we'll
the
keep it
limit.
for.
Use
Has to be in the session. Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep it for the session.
Makes sense. Thank you, everyone, for your votes.
How do you use it again?
Oh,
You
good
just
It's
like
question.
So
DM.
it basically
Oh,
It's like
an
dropping-
inspiration
So
die
wait,
basically works
like
like
this.
Oh, so you're trying to give a. Yeah. It's,
Okay,
it's
okay.
close.
Okay, cool.
an inspiration die basically works like an advantage that you can choose to use whenever you want. You can only have one inspiration at a time. The way we work with the rules with the chat and stuff, sometimes we play around with that, and maybe you can have more than one just for one session. If you already had one, and then you're gifted one from the kind viewers, then you would
You
technically
win
have
them
two.
every
right?
session.
So,
Even if you
our good friend DeGraff over here will be able to use that at some point during this session. If he doesn't use it in the session, then it is gone.
Mm.
So it's like
Alright.
if you don't like your roll, you can do
Yeah,
another.
you
Yeah,
re-roll.
you
You
re-roll.
roll a
Yeah,
crap
you
roll,
can.
or if you roll a good roll and you want it to roll poorly.
Or if you
Yeah.
want to have a really great roll and you want an additional roll on that roll, you roll that roll.
Or
And
if you're
then
happy
roll.
with the roll, but it's the last roll of the game and you want to use it up.
Yep.
Just throw it out there.
Yeah. Cool.
Ah.
There are many options.
Very
Can you tell me
good.
5 more?
Very good.
That's a very hard thing to do. No, I can't because I don't know what to
He's
do.
good.
This is good.
All right. Yes, it's water. Okay. So, returning to the game. You all begin to walk together as a single group. Rise Dwarf is no longer hiding, but he hasn't dropped his branch.
Are we on this map at all? No, or no? Sorry. We're walking down the path all together.
Yes, you're walking down the path.
Wow,
The-
we've
the-
made it together.
Oh, I'm good, Ryan. I got one.
Together.
Yeah,
Together.
We're a team.
We're a team now.
Yeah, that's you're kind of like.
Hi. Oh.
What just happened?
No, that was fantastic.
It was a good moment.
That was a good moment. We'll get along just fine. Just do whatever I say and we'll be fine.
You say that?
Yeah, I say that.
Oh my gosh.
You're surprised?
You don't have to do what he says.
Okay, so I am walking now. I'm well ahead.
And the sound of birds is overwhelming. They're so loud now; it's become almost deafening. In the trees all around you, everywhere you look, you see little flutters of birds going from one place to the next. But you never see where they've landed. You just see them in flight. The heat of the afternoon is really starting to kick in.
Okay, can
Not to
I
add
just-
insult to injury, friends.
Can I use speak with animals? And I just want to say, please stop birds!
Persuasion.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
That is
Yep.
natural
Nat
one.
Okay.
Okay, do it.
That's the worst it could be.
They get
Absolutely the worst.
What is
louder.
the lowest number you can roll?
The birds get louder and they sound angry. But
Okay.
they're tweeting at you. Like before it was pretty,
They're
but now
tweeting
it's
at
a
you.
little bit of
You're so rude.
an
Hashtag rude.
assault. An audio assault.
Hashtag rude. They're all pulling out their smartphones and tweeting at you.
I just put my head.
Come on, birds, don't be like this. Okay. And after a good while, let's say about an hour and a half of walking through the forest, you start to see some light
Yes.
peeking through. More than the
Finally.
odd little ray that you would get from the canopy. Now you're starting to see light from ahead, and you realize, we're finally coming to the end of this forest.
I see skies of blue, tops of white. I see them blue for me and you, and I sing to myself.
Could you?
I do.
Rise Dwarf
right.
comes over to you.
I'll-
That doesn't rhyme. I can't do it. I apologize, Kevin.
That's
It
really
does
good.
not mind.
We need to talk about Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin can wait.
Yep.
So,
I stopped playing
yes.
after the rude remark.
Are we making? Is there any? Is there any difference in the path that they've taken? Like, is there
You see
anything
that
I can
the
tell
path
by the
isn't
way that they traveled?
necessarily straight.
No.
It's kind of veered to the left and veered to the right a little bit, but mostly going in the same, direction. There's the odd group that looks like they may have broken off a little bit, and Rise Dwarf has commented on this on occasion. Although at this point he's getting a little bit to the point where you're not sure you can.
So
trust what
he's on
talking about.
point. Is he tracking?
He's doing his ranger business.
Okay.
And even despite his drunkenness at this point, he still seems to be doing a decent job. So you're not sure if you can trust him.
Okay. But from what I can tell, we're still on track.
From what
Following
you know,
them.
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys continue forward.
Yes.
You reach the edge of the forest, and you can see that the trees just start to filter out until you see the odd dead tree, just dry and on the edge, and it's just dust and stone, boulders and rocks and crags and some plateaus as far as you can see.
Okay. Can we see, looking out into the field, do we see anybody hiding, waiting to murder us?
You can roll perception.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good 10. It's a good 10. 10 out of
You don't see anybody hiding, waiting to murder you.
Okay. But I see the dead trees.
Is there
You see
a?
dead trees.
I will say out loud, a dead tree. That was in my dream.
Is there a path that I think would be the safest path through this area? Like if I look out and I see some outcrops and you said there's a valley. How does it work? What's the
So
lay of the land?
before you is just, it looks like a large flat of stone, but there's a lot of rocky debris around and sharp stones, and you can tell that it's going to be hard to walk through. There are some large plateaus that reach along this around the sides and a little up through the middle of the horizon as well. It's a little hard to tell, but
Like Badlands?
you can roll nature to see. It could be comparable to the Badlands, yes. Or say Star Trek, where they filmed
That's
that
in
scene,
nature?
the Kirk fight with
Yeah.
the lizard man. Nature, yeah. Yes. Oh, and when you
That's a
did your
19.
druid craft to check the
Yes.
weather, you said 19. Okay. You saw a hazy, bright sun, so you can tell it's going to be a hot afternoon.
Okay.
So with the 19, you can see that between some crags, there looks to be a somewhat flat path that looks like it might work.
Is there high ground that we can take?
There is high ground. It is also pretty craggy. It would be difficult terrain.
So there's an easier road. Is there any indication? Can I tell which path the group took?
You see some footfalls through the dust, but it's getting harder to tell the direction that they took.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I look closer?
Yeah.
We want to
Perception?
roll perception or am I
Actually-
surviving? Am I just tracking?
You could do investigation.
It's 3.
Okay. So you get no sense of where they've been going. And Rise Dwarf critical failed. So he has forgotten what you were doing.
So we see that there's difficult terrain coming up, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna catch up to him, and I'll just tug on his cloak and say, "May I?
Me what?
May I get a ride?" Please, may I get a ride?
Are you injured
Oh, I don't want to be.
by what?
The rocks, they're very large. I'm very small.
I think you'll be fine.
It might help if I was up high on your shoulders. I could even see further. I've got great vision.
I think we're better off.
Okay, no problem. I appreciate you waiting up for me as we go through here. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna come up behind and pick him up as high as I can.
Walk with them like this.
All right.
Simba.
I just put my arms out and close my eyes and just enjoy the breeze.
Oh man, awesome.
I'm gonna open my eyes and look over towards you, and I'm just gonna say, "That is a man." Just close my eyes.
And
Enjoy.
what I do is I see him up there, and I'm like,
I was gonna shake him a little. What do you see?
I open my eyes again. What do I see? What do I see?
Perception.
That's kind of on its. Would you say that that's on its edge, cut between?
I would roll that again.
Yeah.
Good. It's a 7.
7. Okay. You don't see too much. It just looks like rocks.
Okay, I'll say it's beautiful. Rocks.
Is that all?
Yeah, it's sunny. It's sunny and there's rocks and it's nice. Wow.
Okay, we put him down.
Ah, all right.
Okay, I'm going to. It seems like we've lost the track.
wait, what? Isn't that kind of like what you do?
What I do?
Yeah, don't you track things?
No,
Oh.
that's what he does. I point at Rice Dwarf, who's like,
Wait, you were tracking all this time?
Tasted bad.
You were tracking all this time?
What are we tracking?
We thought you were the leader.
Yeah, weren't
We
you
were
up?
following him.
That's what I
he
thought
was
as well.
following him. Reisdorf is our leader.
He just
Who
talks
knew
the
that?
quietest, so we just listen to him the closest. We just
That's really good logic for being as drunk as you are.
yeah.
Mr. Shamgar. We're looking for someone who can track.
Do you know how to track, Mr. Shamgar?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What am I tracking?
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We thought Mr. Creighton here was doing this, but he wasn't.
Perhaps Reisdorf could tell us what he was tracking, and
Yeah.
we could then let Mr. Shamgar
That'd
here
be
do
great.
some work.
Oh,
That'd be great.
There were a lot of.
and I start walking into the expanse.
Oh, not yet, Mr. Creighton. You don't know where you're going.
Looking
I'll
for
figure it out.
feet on the ground.
I'm turning into Eeyore. Oh dear.
Oh, bother.
I guess I'll just have to keep walking.
No, you'll get lost. You'll get lost. Wait for the professionals. That's what I say to him.
I'm gonna keep walking until I find the path again. Until I
You're not
find.
gonna find
Okay,
it.
all right.
You're gonna get lost.
This is a large group of people that came through here, right?
It is a large group of people, but because of how craggy and rocky this place is, it's
windswept.
really hard to find
Got
any trace.
Got it.
I want you to, this time, do a survival
Yep.
roll. If anybody else wants to try a survival roll, you can.
Oh,
What's
the
it?
physics was that?
16.
Did you see what happened?
16.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Natural 20. Okay.
Where's my 20?
You see,
18.
Wow, this is such a pretty 20.
That does. Oh, what are you gonna get?
It's hard to read.
18.
But he got a
All
20.
right.
He's still a better man than you are.
Wait, what? That's with my what though? What do I get?
You
What
got
do
a
I extra get?
so you got a 20?
Yeah.
So you crit?
Yeah.
Okay, you got an 18. Is that including your bonus?
I also got an 18.
18, including your bonus?
19.
Okay, and you got a 16?
Oh,
Okay.
You're not the leader.
All four of you, Rise Dwarf is looking at his feet. All four of you notice some small, subtle bits of like signs, a torn piece of purple fabric, the odd drip or drop of blood. There's just the smallest little signs, you know, some dust out of place, and you realize, no, they did go this way.
See, Mr. Crane? It's right there. See the footprints? See the blood?
You notice the purple.
You see it, right? Yeah,
I
the-
do.
yeah,
I do.
the
It's
fabric
like
there.
It's clear as day.
You knew.
Almost.
Yeah, we all see it, Mr. Crane.
I see it. Where
I
is
think
it?
we better let the
Where is
Mr.
it?
Shamgar
I
lead
think
the way.
he's the tracker we
Now,
needed.
Thank goodness
all this time.
we found him.
For sure.
This way.
All right.
Lead the way.
Batman.
We follow him.
We follow him.
Batbarian.
Yeah.
Bad bear.
Batbarian.
There it is.
Yes. Okay. So you're following the trail, and you realize that there's two large plateaus that come up, and then there's a bit of a rocky, craggy path that goes in between them. They went through this path in between. So
We're
you
just
can
following Mr.
Yeah,
you
we're
can
gonna
go
Shamgar's gonna take us.
center path, left plateau, right plateau, or anywhere else.
Wherever Shamgar says, that's where we're going. He's the leader.
That's what I'll do.
Wherever you want.
Is there anything suspicious about this narrow area that I would notice?
It makes you feel uncomfortable to think about it. It's not so narrow that you would feel cramped in it, but it's much more narrow than what you've seen up to this point. You have noticed that it seems the bulk of the group did take this way. But other than that, I mean, you can glean what you will from that information.
So if I want to take high ground and kind of follow along beside them,
The plateaus do rise up about 20 feet above.
yeah, I'm going to try and do that. With my unarmed movement, I move an extra 10 feet, so I can actually move 40 feet.
Sure.
So I'm going to try and keep pace with them,
Sure.
but up above and as quietly as I can.
Okay. So you go up the side. As you come up the side, you realize that this plateau was once one piece. Large stone has split in half at some time far, far in the past. Are the rest of you going down the center of this path?
Wherever Mr. Shamgar says,
Mm.
that's where we're going. I'm following him. Where should we go? Should we just follow you?
It's clear to me that they went this way.
All right,
Okay,
then.
let's go that way.
I agree.
Let's
Yeah.
continue.
Absolutely. No questions here.
None at all. Not a single one.
So glad we
I should
have
probably
you.
be questioning things more, but go ahead.
You're the professional.
All right. So, you guys in Rise Dwarf are continuing down this center path as you keep up pace on the top. This has been difficult terrain, so you guys are moving about half the speed that you normally would through all of this.
Somebody would only carry me, Creighton.
I'm not there.
Where is he gone? He's gone?
He's up
gone
on
off
the
wrong
side
way?
of the plateau.
You're gonna get lost, Mr. Creighton!
You're lost! So
Yeah.
lost.
It was fun that he was with us,
Yeah.
but he's gone forever.
You know, drinking songs.
I do, actually. I know
don't.
many
Sorry.
drinking
Uh,
songs.
Like I said, I try and move quietly. I'm trying to let them be bait.
Are you stealthy?
I can be.
Oh, you didn't. You're moving quietly, but you haven't rolled to see if
He
you
hasn't
were-
asked me to roll.
I was just,
so
I was
don't
just curious
know
if
yet.
we
Then roll for
do we
stealth.
hear him moving? Do we hear him moving along the plateau?
Let's see. So you roll perception, you roll stealth.
It's 18.
14.
Yeah, you don't know where he is.
Fine. I wish, man. I wish.
Okay.
Okay, we just keep following Shamgar.
All right. So following Shamgar, you hear the odd sound echo through this large, section that you're walking through right now. It's just the movement of a rock and the odd sound like
So I I say, good barbarian, go and way ahead. I'll just stay back. How far? Can I still see him? Ahead of me, without being close. Like I want to be as far from him as possible, without having to be near him.
with the humidity, it's getting a bit hazy. So It's still pretty far. You can
Okay.
see him from about 80 feet.
Okay,
Whoa.
tell me.
Don't be that far away.
No, not that far. Maybe like 50 feet back.
50 feet back.
Why?
Well, because I'm so afraid of what he's
Like
going to find in
20
there.
feet max. Like, I'm going to encourage you for that's too far. You're going to get killed back there.
No, I just don't. He's going forward. I don't want to see what he has to see. He's the. Look at him.
What if something happens to you? You want him 80 feet from you?
Good logic there. I hadn't thought about that one. Okay, so I move up to 30 feet distance.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah. That's all. I'll follow him from 30 feet behind.
All right. Okay. Rise Dwarf is walking as close to you. as
Yeah,
he
I think we're
possibly
pretty
can.
close to him, 5
Right.
to 10 feet behind.
Uncomfortably close to you.
Ah, come on.
Uh,
Smelly dwarf. So I don't say that.
so
So
At
we can
this-
hear like the little sounds.
The
You've
gravel.
heard some little sounds, and at this point, you hear disgusting, echoing through. Filth.
Can we sense any direction from this?
It seems to be somewhere in front, probably. It seems to be coming.
I'm gonna stop walking and listen closer.
You catch this, but not as loud.
I'm gonna say, "Who goes there?"
Shh, I don't know if we want to call them.
Yeah, and there you hear, "Who goes there? Goes there."
I don't think we should call them. I think maybe we should sneak up on them.
Do you know who it might be?
It sounds like the voice of the guy. Schmoogler. What was, took notes. Took notes, everybody. I was thinking, Frolim?
That was a girl.
Or Langdrosa. It sounds like Landrosa. That's the Langdrosa voice. It's not?
No, well, not that you can tell.
No, he's the DM.
I don't know.
He does
who it
all the
is.
he does all the voices.
All right.
It just sounded like a voice I heard before.
Oh, okay.
It might not be. But it sounded like the dragon, like the half dragon.
It might have sounded.
My pronunciation might be off on some of these
Your,
names.
your pronunciation is fine.
What if I do? It's not Langdrosa.
You can't tell.
Sound like Langdrosa,
Oh,
but I can't
jeez.
tell. I can't tell who it is. I don't know who that is. I don't know.
So can I hear it? I'm far back enough. I can't hear.
Are we
Oh, you guys are
sneaking?
continuing forward?
Well,
okay.
I'm just
Adam
following.
heard
I'm
it.
trying to keep him within sight. You know what I mean?
I think we should
Right.
be quiet.
Okay. Then you're close enough that you caught a little bit of it,
Okay.
Yeah.
You think-
but not as clearly as Adam here.
I think we're catching up, but I think we should try to be quiet.
Okay,
So
I'm
we're
gonna motion that we go to one of the plateaus on the side and walk stealthily for the rest of the way till we figure out more.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent idea.
As the
Excellent idea.
as the drunken guy in the back barely makes it.
Do we need stealth checks?
Yes. Everybody roll stealth checks.
Stealth check.
It's
Am I
good.
You
re-rolling
can
mine?
re-roll yours.
It's really good.
Come on, 5.
Come on. Oh, 22.
Really?
Yeah,
Right.
really do. Really
The,
22.
the noisy guy got.
I
Cornelius?
am
Oh,
loving
I
this
got a
North
10.
Boundary.
10. Okay. Shamgar?
12.
12. All right. So you just made it. So you're the two of you, actually the three of you, are being very, very quiet. And surprisingly, Rise Dwarf is also doing a pretty good job.
Is he asleep?
Well, he did for so long
like-
being drunk and walking stealthily in the bushes
Yeah.
before.
So he's walking like a toddler, but surprisingly quiet.
Right. They're about to go down.
Now,
yeah, exactly.
Crichton, you find just with the stones as they are, your feet are still making these shuffling sounds, and to the point where like the claws on your feet are scraping against the stones when you try to catch yourself, and every time you're like, right? Okay, that's in here.
So those laughters,
Those laughter.
Should we be concerned? Have any of you ever heard anything like that before?
Oh, I don't know. Let me roll the history check.
I've generally traveled through these caverns in an armed vehicle. You know, like.
Anyone that wants to check can roll nature.
Like,
Yeah, I want to know if I've heard these creatures before.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. It's an 8. It's an 8. It's not good.
9.
Oh.
16.
Okay.
What?
Unfortunately, the 8 and 9 don't really tell you, but the 16 you recognize. That sounds like a kobold.
Oh, gentlemen.
Yes.
So remember, we were on a trip to find these things that were in the town, killing the people.
The kobolds.
The kobolds, yeah.
Kobolds.
Kobolds. I think that's one of them. So I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go hide behind that rock over there, and you guys just weed them out, and I'll like hit them with my lute or something, or send them this way, and I'll sing them a song
We'll send them your way.
to sleep.
Can I hear them from where I am?
Okay.
I think because they're being sneaky, they're probably being quiet. Yes, are
Yeah,
you guys? Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, so then no.
So I see them shuffled like around.
You see that they've stopped,
Okay.
but you don't know why.
Okay, DeGraff, we'll send them your way. He wants us to send them his way.
How many does it sound like there are?
How many does it sound like there
I
are?
think there's maybe. I mean, can I do a perception check there?
You can try.
Oh, 4 plus 1, 5.
There's at least one.
That's not perception. That's just common sense.
How many?
Well, there's at least one.
He thinks at least one.
So, yes, have them come my way, and I'll. You know what? I will. Can I be ready for them with a specific spell?
You can prepare a spell.
Can I prepare a spell? Okay. I will prepare. I will prepare Charm Person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just gonna hang out there.
Mm-hmm.
Should we? He wants us to send them his way. Should we call them over? He's a performer. He would want us to call them in to see his show.
What sort of call would beckon a kobold?
Okay, I'll think for a second. Kobolds!
Kobolds!
At
Kobolds!
this
Yeah,
point,
go
I
for it.
crouch and attempt to hide. Can I do that?
Something like that.
Just calls kobolds.
Hark! Hark! Hark!
Kobolds!
Kobolds! Kobolds! Kobolds! Who's there? Who's there?
I'll say, come for the show!
Come for the show!
Yeah.
The show! The show!
It's free!
12 for hide. I try to find like rocks that I can hide behind.
You feel pretty confident.
It's free.
No response.
It's the Graf Woolsby. I'll say loudly, so that in case they don't know.
Woolsby!
He's very famous.
Amos! Amos!
Penis. No.
That was a weird reflection.
I'm sorry. Guess they don't want the free show. Graf, they don't want to come.
Oh,
Should we
well,
just continue?
let's just walk in there. Maybe they're sitting around a campfire and we can join them or something.
Are you guys...
Something tells me,
Mm-hmm.
since they burnt down the town,
Mm-hmm.
they may not welcome us at their fire.
Mm.
I mean, us welcoming them is one thing, but them welcoming us,
Is there any other way through this path? Can I perceive that there's any other way by this path to get through these?
The sides would be very hard to climb at this point.
Okay.
They reach up about 30, 40 feet.
So we have to get through here, no?
The only other option would be to walk all the way back and take the plateau.
So I'm 30, 40 feet above.
Yeah.
At this point.
Did he tell us he was going?
Did we notice
You just
going?
snuck off. So
You
at
snuck
no
off pretty
point
well.
are we
Your
like.
perception roll didn't work. Nobody else rolled perception on it.
But we
and
didn't
it
notice.
exceeds your passive perception.
Oh, okay.
So
But
nobody
we
saw where
notice
he
he's
went.
gone.
Yeah, and it's not the first time he's done this since you've
Okay.
known him, right?
Right.
Well, he's lost again. They should have followed us.
Okay, so we just we'll go. Can't we just go in there and you know what?
Well, we don't have any choice. I think we should just carry on.
We should just carry on. I mean, we're big boys. We can take care of ourselves.
He is a big boy.
You're a big strapping lad. Why don't we
You're-
make you a wall at the front of us and whatever damage happens to you first? No, I'm just kidding. I'll help out with my other things that I know how to do.
Sounds
Do you want to go ahead?
Wise choice.
Okay, let's do it.
Continue.
We continue on.
Are you gonna start sneaking again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like something
Okay.
we do after
Yeah.
yelling
So
to them.
let's roll some
Yeah.
sneaks.
Alright, so we good?
When I see them start moving, I'm gonna try and.
Oh yeah, girl. That's a 7.
You got a 7.
Natural 20.
Ah, nice.
What?
We're gonna lose
He
him.
blends into the stone. It's amazing.
And I roll
12.
For me. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm a 9. I rolled a 9.
Okay. And Rise Dwarf critical failed.
Ah!
Good.
So the bottle he's been walking with, he stumbles a bit and it slams on the rocks. And you hear.
Oh! Best dwarf!
We're sneaking now.
I'm sorry.
Breath! Horse breath! Oh!
I didn't mean to.
Okay, but now we're gonna sneak.
Okay,
Ah,
now
my
we're sneaking.
bottle's broken.
Your bowels?
Oh! Okay, just, could you just please just either shut up or come alongside us? Can we just keep going?
We're just gonna.
Just keep going.
So he just walks forward like doesn't even care. Just walking right down the middle.
Ah, great. Okay,
Right.
that's good.
I'm keeping step with him, but stealthily along the side.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna die this session.
Rise
Your
up.
feet
Yeah.
are making surprising amounts of noise too. Small little feet around these stones. You're having some trouble keeping quiet as you do it. But the rest of you, you're feeling fairly confident with what you've got going on. Especially
Whoa.
you. It's amazing the number of flesh-colored rocks there are in this area. Just incredible. Like
I'm no geologist. But
yeah. And like you just like walking through like the odd flex just to like stone like a stone
But
just
nobody
like,
can see you.
Because
flexing.
he's chiseled,
yes.
right?
Like
Wow.
yeah,
You've been
right.
saving that one.
There we go.
Nope.
Lots of
Right.
barbarian shaped rocks.
Okay, we keep walking.
Onward,
Okay,
onward.
all right.
I see one.
Oh,
Who?
Do I see any of them
Oh.
at this point? From my vantage?
From your vantage, I'll need a perception for that too.
Yeah. 6.
No.
Can I do it? Oh no. Oh, stats down. Stats down. Plus 4. I'm plus 4
Oh, no.
on
Oh, no.
investigation. Can I try to see where that came from?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm a plus 4 on my investigation checks. I'm not sure. You might have my stat sheet there. And I rolled a 20.
Not great for
Not that.
vision.
They're you kind of have, they have to be perfectly. They're amazing, but they roll amazing.
Yeah.
You just got to bring them up close.
It's just amazing.
So 20 is what I got.
Your investigation is plus 3.
Oh, plus 3. So I rolled a 19 then.
19. Okay. With a 19, you're sure that this voice came from the right side of this sort of canyon area that you're walking through.
Okay, so I'll nudge, and he must be to the left then if he's so persuasively stealthy.
He's stealthing. You're stealthing on the left, or
Mhm.
I got the impression you were.
I
okay.
pictured you on my left. Too.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
alright.
Interestingly enough, I will do that as well.
Okay,
I'll
so
try to get alongside.
in this
of his.
case, what's our marching order like? You're on the
We
left.
can do it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're here,
we're
and you
coming
guys
this-
are here. I'm above.
So yeah,
That's-
we'll say this is the edge of the plateau that you're on. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the overhead? Or,
I don't think so.
This is a
It's not
boulder.
working.
Boulder.
Boulder.
But the camera can't see my guy.
Boulder.
I'm not so close. I don't know where Reisdorf is.
All right.
But those
Oh, we need
two
Reisdorf.
are chunking
have a Reisdorf?
along.
You should have a gold.
Because its muscles and Reisdorf are pretty
Dwarf in there.
are up at the front, right? When did you move up so far?
I've always
You
been.
were you were like, I'm gonna be as far back as I can.
Reisdorf
so I
is
don't
not
get
trying
killed.
to-
Yeah, and then but then I came closer. It only takes me one turn to get up. That's to
Sure.
30 feet.
Sure does. So I'll be beside you, I guess. At the back.
At this point, I'm gonna try and as soon as I hear that, I'm gonna try and stealth forward to try and scope out.
How far?
Reisdorf is dead.
Full movement.
Full movement.
Yeah, if I see anybody, I'm gonna stop to
Okay.
get an idea of what's going on.
Beyond your passive perception, or do you want to use
Yeah.
investigation or?
I'm absolutely looking for.
How would you like to look for these people? Are you investigating? Are you trying to use your survival skills?
I think it's more of a perception thing. I'm kind of
Okay.
Ooh,
natural
Oh,
20.
nat 20.
excuse me.
Ooh, very nice.
Voila.
That
Okay,
is
so you
a-
move ahead.
Lots.
I'll make a difference.
23.
Look at this mini. Good. Oh, good. Who's got their red solo cup right in front of the action? Is that yours? That's mine.
Oh, there it is.
It looked like he was wearing a hat, the skull in the HUD. Looks like it had a little solo cup crown. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
It's good.
There it is.
It's like a halo on a skull.
All right. I don't
Those
have
give
one of
me-
the.
It's way better.
Still
What do you mean?
Little difference makes
Bonfire.
a huge difference.
Oh, look at that. Oh, their band's back there for you.
Still look at the ground.
So
Oh no. This is, I perceive a change on the map,
Yeah,
just as a human being in the real world.
IRL.
There?
Yeah,
We're doing that one.
That looks hot.
Also on that side.
Okay, good.
So I come to the edge of a outcrop
Yeah.
plateau.
Can we go to the
And you see.
solo crown? Okay.
Okay, so these
Yeah.
on the
Oh yeah, girl.
on
Where?
the left.
Over here?
Yeah. And can you put these on the right side?
we sure that overcam doesn't work?
Are these guys?
Are we sure that overcam doesn't work?
Yeah, positive.
Yeah, we don't have a campfire around, right?
I do in there. So if
That's okay. It'll take too much time to get it,
Okay.
I think.
Alright.
All right. So you see all of them.
Who does?
You do.
I do.
Yeah, you've gone ahead.
Yeah.
And with that roll, you see all of them.
Is this the end of the outcrop, or does the plateau continue to go?
We're
The
so
plateau
screwed
continues
right
to
now.
go a little bit along
so
the,
screwed.
the left side. So.
No, but I'm saying, is it as wide as it is here, or does it continue to go off? Like, is it and then just a gully, and then?
It continues to go off for about 30
Okay.
feet.
So I've come to the edge here. I
Yeah.
see 2 kobolds over here,
Yes.
and then I see a bunch of them on the other side of that rock.
Yes, you do.
What do they appear to be doing
They appear to be waiting.
for us? Like an ambush. What do the other two look? What do the humanoids look like? Have I seen them before?
You can't see their faces,
Yeah.
but they're wearing the same hooded robes that you saw in town. The kind of people that were holding DeGraff and Reisdorf at knife point.
Okay. Okay, and we're 30 feet up,
You are 40 feet up.
Can you bring it to me?
so I have to climb down to get into combat range, melee range, obviously. I couldn't jump.
The whole thing is very
Yes.
heavy.
I mean, you've done some crazy things in the past with your acrobatics,
Just jump,
but
man.
How does this resolve? Like, does it gradually go down? Like, it just stops and then is it?
so okay.
Do I-
so
do
the
I
way
stay way
this
down?
plateau goes
Yeah.
on the left side,
Yeah.
it goes up, and then there's
Yeah.
another sharp rise. So it goes up.
You don't have any gear?
So it goes down and then it goes up.
So it comes flat,
Yeah.
and then there's another wall going up.
Okay.
you don't have a grappling hook and a rope or something? I mean, you don't have opposable thumbs, but still.
No, I can climb. So okay, so I'll ease over to this side and crouch and hide. And I'm gonna attempt to climb.
Battery.
I'm gonna. Should work.
Might work.
You can just click on the layer and see if it.
Like if you click
See what it looks like?
on that. Blank right now. Okay, never mind then. Didn't work.
Is it overheating?
No. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna sit and wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold an attack action.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my shuriken.
Sure.
And I'm gonna wait until they're about to jump out, and then I'm gonna attack one of the humanoids.
Okay. So if you are out of range with your darts, well, what is the range on those?
Good question.
Because you might actually be in range with darts.
I think I might be okay.
Yeah. Remember, they're probably
Dart
like
is
50 or 60, right?
Yeah. that makes it
20
fun,
to
dude.
60.
Super fun plan.
Okay.
We're-
20
I
and
think
60.
this is-
So that is
That's
really good.
within
Yeah,
tw-
it's
so
gonna be
tw-
great.
but I think we're gonna die.
20 feet.
We're all
It's
gonna-
good.
We're about to die.
30 to 60 is disadvantage.
Yes.
So I'm at disadvantage with my darts.
Yes.
When they're distracted, when they start
Alright.
when they come out to attack, I'm gonna climb down the side of the thing and flank them.
Okay. All right.
Okay, at this point,
Okay.
I,
So, as far as actions go, let's roll initiative just to track what everyone's doing.
Why not?
I'm gonna do something else other than initiative.
So you're gonna roll natural 20.
Oh,
So you're just gonna roll a 20
13,
and then
so-
add your initiative modifier.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
So I'm at 23.
15.
Okay. So 20 to 25.
Me.
Crichton. 15 to 20.
I was 15.
still waiting.
15.
16. Oh, sorry. No. Probably around 9. I think it's where.
You're plus 3.
Okay, so 9.
9. Okay. So 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
13.
Just a moment.
You know, for being as windy as it sounds, it certainly still feels very hot in here.
Yeah,
I
it's-
think we could get
it's
away
a
with
hot
the
wind.
natural fan
It's like a
sound.
convection oven.
Blowing your
Um,
stank on me some more.
Oh, nice.
Dwarf,
Thanks,
Graph,
No.
and
yeah,
the
it's too
enemies.
loud. It's too loud. Just for a second. Just for a
Okay.
second. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, it's not turning off, Jake.
Oh, the
He's
fan.
turning the
Good.
heat on.
Oh.
No!
You know,
Just dude,
Oh my
dude.
God.
What are you doing?
you know the
Press
scene.
that till it says stop.
It's not!
There, leave
Did
it.
somebody open the Ark of the Covenant? Because like,
I just want to point
Close your
out
eyes!
this was our technical guide. Fan? How do I work fan?
It's not turning off. Because you pressed all the
You
buttons.
pressed
No, but-
all of them.
And now you're setting
Now
the
you're
time.
setting the time there.
How do I set the time
So
without...
high, low,
fan,
and then off.
off.
Yeah.
technical
No,
issues,
it's
friends.
not off.
But one of them is probably
Okay, what is
depressed
that?
because you
What, can you just maybe
depressed.
unplug it?
Like it's sad.
It's sad. It's
Okay.
just sad about life.
There, it's off.
It's like it's,
Here's our initiative
Jeez.
order.
Oh.
Starting here, going here.
so I thank everybody for tuning in tonight.
This is
Here's our-
Louise.
Our initiative order, starting here, ending here. Okay.
Okay.
Crichton just went. Shamgar, what do you do?
Any of this?
So,
You don't see any sign of them yet.
okay. And I'm behind Rice Guy?
Yeah, Rise Dwarf is just walking through the
We
middle
don't
like,
even know they're there, right?
don't even matter. Well,
Well, they've
you
been
know that
talking
they're
to you the whole time.
somewhere ahead. Somewhere ahead, but you don't know how
He's like-
far ahead.
We're
He's
not
like,
so
arms
sure.
up, doesn't even matter. Walking down the middle.
Right. they're-
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So dead.
Am I still stealthy?
Yes.
Like, am I able to tell that it ends here? Like the wall ends here?
You have an idea. Yeah, with your passive perception, you can tell that like it looks like there's an edge there.
The edge. Okay. Then can I stealth my way to the edge?
Mhm.
Just to try to get a sense.
Yeah.
Oops.
When you get to the edge, you can see an arm, somebody waiting there.
Oh.
Okay. But, see, my guy wouldn't even know that they mean us harm.
Yeah, because
before you
we've
use-
sold you a lot of
Hold the
false
dash to the side.
information about them wanting to come to the
Can't hold
Graphs
movement, hold the
concert.
dash.
Oh, so no.
It's
So
okay.
this is gonna go bad.
Yeah, it's bad. This is very bad.
This
When they
is how
start
you
to move.
don't do this.
Yeah, we should have thought about this before we did it this way.
We did, but you know you gotta play your character.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
and we're just good guys, you and I,
Yeah.
So
and a drunk. 2 good guys and a drunk.
you got to the corner, you see an arm. What did you do from there? Anything? Or are you waiting? Or
This is gonna be good.
This is not good. The wind stops.
Wow.
it's real quiet.
All you
real
hear
quiet.
is the sound of your hearts beating in the daytime.
Yeah. So, I guess all I can say is, there's still some music if you guys are interested.
Oh Oh man!
Okay.
This.
At which point I'm like, I just like I'm preparing myself. I'm like,
Cornelius is next in initiative order. Are you doing anything? Or are you?
I'm going to find 2 more feathers from my bedroll.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you find them easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
No roll.
What?
Okay. I'll take it.
You find the feathers from your bedroll very easily.
Thank you.
Okay.
2
Is that all you're doing on this turn? Are you gonna wait?
We're
hold
getting
an
ready.
action
Well, we're getting ready.
to
Okay.
perform?
Just music if you want. He grabs his guitar.
Yeah.
I grab the feathers. Yeah, that's all I do.
Okay. Are you holding an action or anything? Just.
Well, I'm
you're-
okay. Fine.
I'm not
when
trying to
I
push it.
see them,
Yeah.
I will begin a dance, provided the music starts.
Okay. The music would have to start under Graf's turn. I
Yeah.
apologize.
So if I see them, and I hear music, I will begin an interpretive dance with my feathers.
Okay. Rise Dwarf continues walking forward without a care in the world.
It's like right through.
Yeah, just walking right through. Doesn't even see any of those people. Just walking right through this thing. You know, like Weekend at Bernie's 2. You know, when he's like, you know, doing the thing. So he's just walking through, just like blissful, just, you know, thinking about his next drink whenever he can find it. DeGraff.
Okay, so I pull up my ukulele. I mean my lute, which is what it is in the thing, and I believe I have Mage Hand prepared.
You prepared a spell, so yes, you can.
Okay. So I'll sing Mage Hand of Mine.
Ba, ba,
Ba. This hand never seemed so large. So large, so large, so large. It works every time. Ba, ba, ba. And I always knew it would. And why wouldn't it?
What are you doing with
Okay.
your mage hand?
I'm summoning it, and I'm going to try to grab. I know they're there at this point because we've done initiative. I'm going to try to I'm not attacking. I'm just trying to entertain them with something. Trying to you know what I mean?
Your mage
Just the hand, like,
Yeah, not
dancing.
like as a
Like a black light puppet, just the hand.
I just want them to be inspired almost, so to become our friends. I don't want
I
to
see.
fight them.
I
I
see.
just want to say hello with a giant hand.
Now, with Mage Hand, you need to do some rolls to. Okay.
Okay.
Because I haven't
Do
looked
you?
at. Oh, I haven't
don't
looked
think
at
you
it.
do.
What's the description? Do you
I
have
think I
that
do.
for you?
I think I do.
Is it before you, Mr. Hoolsby?
It is.
Okay.
And
I got you those nifty cards.
Yeah, I got the whole deck.
You were actually holding a charmed person though before.
oh, crap, you're totally right.
Yeah. What are you doing here, you amateur?
Yeah.
So.
So that right.
Wait, how was I doing a charm? I never actually completed that, did I?
Well, you had prepared it.
It's hot. Oh,
Yeah,
right,
it is
right,
very,
right.
very hot. You can't tell from our foreheads.
Yeah.
And the glistening, rippling muscles
I've
over
run
here.
out of shirts.
The Shamgar.
Adam's the most
So it is-
glistening,
it is
like
a cantrip.
in game, but out of game, he is the least glistening.
Right,
and
like-
he's wearing like
Sweat.
long sleeves.
So it's a cantrip.
It's because we're
Cantrip,
fat.
okay.
Cantrip. So, yeah, spectral floating hand appears at a point chosen within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it as an action. The hand
Okay.
vanishes. If it goes away.
Okay, this is a new turn, so you can change your mind. It's a new action,
Okay.
right? So you had it prepared before, so this is okay.
Cool.
So you can do your mage hand. It's just kind of dancing.
It's kind of like dancing
in the
to the song.
You're like, bop, bop,
Mage hand.
all right, so
You don't have it, do you?
and it's part of a
Yeah.
performance. If you want, you can roll performance.
All right, performance. And I. Oh, that's an 8. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's a mage hand.
Inspiration.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, there
very,
is
very
what an
nice.
inspiration die
Can
is
I-
for. Thank you, peeps at home.
Can I just remind you that I did say that I was going to dance with him.
Okay,
When
yes,
it
that was a
started.
held action. So
Can I begin my feather dance?
you can begin your feather dance, sir. That is also a performance roll.
It's gonna begin. It's an
Yeah.
11.
Okay,
I've done better ones.
you've done better.
So that was a 20.
You've done
That
better.
was a
Your
24.
footholds on the stones here is still weird.
was a
You're
24.
24. That's incredible.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
anybody
you
that
got this
that
one.
you know has visual of these guys realizes that they all just kind of like put their arms down, are looking at this floating hand with the dancing and the singing, like they like just confused. Of all the things that could have happened, this is probably the last thing they would have expected.
I'm gonna start the climb
Okay,
if they're distracted.
okay, yeah, they seem sufficiently distracted
Okay, I'm gonna start the
at this
climb.
point.
Oh, good.
So I get halfway down. Do you want me to do an athletics check or something for climbing?
I think acrobatics for this.
Acrobatics.
It's
That's even
it's
better.
it's gonna be some fancy work.
That's better for me.
Is it? We'll see
see.
what the dice says.
Oh, sorry.
That's a 10.
Thank you for that, by the way.
All right, it's
Worked.
thank
folks.
you for
So
using
great.
it. Thank you for voting in
Yes.
everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, so as you're climbing down, it's really hard to get a hold, and you keep slipping,
Okay.
and you keep slipping,
Okay.
to the point where you actually start to slip and fall, but you catch yourself,
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
and you're not quite halfway down like you'd hoped,
Okay.
but you've caught yourself just enough to, like, you know, so you got your nails just dug right in to
Okay.
the stone.
Okay, so I'm just over half.
It's just under half. So
That's it.
you
So-
wanted to get 20 feet down, you got 15 feet.
Okay.
Okay. So the enemies find themselves confused, and so they don't quite leap out. They just kind of get further towards the wall a little bit, and raise their weapons again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
But they seem to be just staying where they are right now.
Okay.
Crichton, your turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna continue to climb.
Okay. Roll another acrobatics.
15.
Okay, this time it goes much better. You're able to get down till you're about 5 feet off
Okay.
the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna stay there.
You gonna stay there?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay perched as long as I can.
Okay, you're holding on with 2 hands.
Yeah.
So okay.
Well, I'll stay there until I'll decide what I do next after. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, I could have dashed the last time. I could have, instead of my movement, I could have
You
moved
could have.
twice. So I could be on the ground at this point.
Could be. You didn't do that on your turn though, so you could have. And this,
Coulda.
I'm not trying to be.
You know what? It's
harsh
learning.
to
It's
you.
learning, Jay. You're gonna do the next thing.
It's like you're a player again. You don't know the rules.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
tricky,
issue.
you know?
It's different.
So-
Just remember though, that was a great
Okay,
idea.
so-
It was-
I dashed this
Next
time, so I'm
he's
down.
gonna do that.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
Now's the time.
So we'll say, as far as your dash, you use the rest of it just to kind of jump down that last 5 feet.
Yeah.
You don't twist your ankle or anything. You're fine.
Okay.
So you're on the bottom.
Yeah.
Shamgar.
Shamgar.
So the arm that I see.
It's pulled back. You don't see it anymore.
Okay. So I notice the hand that's doing its dance, and then the arm pulls back. So I'm getting sort of weary that they're not enjoying what's being
the performance.
performed
Right.
in front of them. So I'm gonna grab my axe and I'm gonna stand poised and ready and attack with my axe for the first enemy.
So you're right up at the corner?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you back to the wall or?
I thought it was still at the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can just put them right up
Okay.
there.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So are you just holding an action? Or
Yep.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just readying an action for the first enemy that I see.
Okay.
To get it.
Cool. Cornelius.
Okay, so we saw them come out. We did a little show for them. They were confused. They drew their weapons and then moved back.
Well, you didn't really see them come out. For those of you that could see them,
Through here.
you saw them being confused and saw them pull back. Now, where you guys are, you probably didn't really see them, and neither did you. But you got every intention
From him.
From Shamgar. They are there.
Okay, the look on his face is like we're in danger, or is it we're okay?
Well, you saw him take out his axe and put his back to the stone.
Okay. I would like to... I can tell you everything I'd like to do, and you can tell me if I can do that. I'd like to move forward.
Okay.
I don't know what this
You have
is gonna be.
25 feet.
Like 15 feet here, so I can see them.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, you can see the guys on the left, not the guys on the right.
at this point, I can see that they've
Well,
got their weapons
I
out.
can't see on the other side of that stone, so I can't.
Right, at this point, I can see that their weapons are drawn.
Yeah, they're armed.
If they try to attack, I'd like to cast Entangle, but I'd like to speak to them first.
You can do that.
Okay. So I'm going to hold my action.
To
Of
speak to
entangle.
them
But-
and entangle.
Well,
Speaking is a free action. I'll allow it as part of your held action.
as my held action, so I can't speak.
If you could speak now if you want and have a held action.
Yeah,
if you
so I'd
want.
like to hold an action of Entangle. If they start coming towards us with their weapons drawn, I want to entangle. But I'd like to speak now.
Okay.
And I'll just say, hey guys, we don't want any trouble. Why don't you put down your weapons and we'll just enjoy the show together?
Okay, so you wanted to.
I'm persuading them to put down their weapons and
Okay.
enjoy the show together. Oh, do you want me to roll persuasion? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that's
It's
what you were doing. I
it's
apologize.
a 19. I don't know if
19.
how that does,
All right.
but it's a 19.
Mathematically.
All right.
it's
That's
high.
including your
It's-
modifier.
That's including
your
my
bonus.
+1. I always try
Okay.
to persuade them into peace, and I have a +1 modifier. I don't know why.
I know why.
Okay. All right. I know what happened. You'll find out very soon.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
that's not good.
Okay.
No, that's cool.
Rise
I like
Dwarf's turn. Continues walking forward,
He's like,
and he trips on a stone. He rolled a critical fail, and he smashes his face on a rock, and he
can't see that.
takes
Even
4
good.
damage.
He's like,
And he walks just right through them, right past them.
He's just walking right past. Didn't even notice any of them the first time around. He's rolling really badly. I apologize, Kevin. So this die here just doesn't seem to like you as much. I do though. I like you, Kevin. There we go. So yeah, so he takes 4 damage. Hold on, that's from
he
smacking
did
his face.
4 damage to himself.
DeGraff, it is your turn.
I my major hand is still running, still going, I believe, right?
Yes.
So I can be 30 feet away from the mage hand and it still be there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go backwards and try to get as far from my mage hand, which is hopefully distracting them still, and hide. Like, can I hide like back here or away from them? I just saw Rise Dwarf fall. I'm assuming, or like get way up here.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming I can see him having taken his thing up to the wall. Correct? His like axe and back into the wall.
Yeah, you saw that.
So yeah, so I'm just gonna move back as far from the mage hand and try to run it from like here. You know what I mean? Like,
As long as you're within 30 feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
30
'cause
feet.
it'll follow
Okay, do you have to hold line of sight?
No,
I
it'll
don't
just
think-
take the. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the drift globe.
That's a good question.
Sorry.
I have it here. No, I have it here actually.
Who's gonna get it first?
No, who's gonna get it first? And I don't.
Are you okay? Is it your fat fingers that's the problem?
The thing is,
Got it.
You are just
Sorry, was that
on
mean?
tonight.
No.
Was that mean? Was that mean? Am I being mean tonight? Am I being mean tonight? Am I
No.
being mean, Kevin?
you are.
It's fat fingers. That's why he's
Uh,
got big nostrils.
gosh, you're gonna get it before me, aren't you? And I'm on the internet.
I'm reading it right now.
What?
Viewers at
Well,
home have gone
no.
before
Okay,
you.
so a spectral floating
If
hand.
you
So
use
how?
the
What are you
cards.
asking?
He bought you cards.
You have to be in line of sight. doesn't it?
Yes,
Does
you
it?
have to be in line of sight.
The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast the spell again. It doesn't say anything about.
Okay, perfect. So you can hold it without having line of sight.
That's not more than 30 feet. I think
How-
you've done messed up, eh, Ron?
Yeah. How do I go back?
Yeah, so this... Your base is
that's way
about
more.
5 feet.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
5,
You're
10,
holding
15,
the...
25, 30. So that
Yeah.
30,
I think
you'd be
you're-
like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, great. At this point, given your stirring words,
Yeah.
some kobolds start to come around. Their weapons are down. They seem curious.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah. So, yeah. Basically, all of the kobolds.
They're all
Okay.
numbered too.
Hmm?
They're all numbered, so you get points on each.
Ah, okay.
Their weapons are down.
Yes. Their weapons are down. They're still holding them, but they're
Yeah.
kind of walking out because they want to see the show.
This one too.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
However,
Oh, sorry. That.
Yeah.
the humans...
Yeah.
All the kobolds come?
all the kobolds are coming out in the middle. The humans raise crossbows.
Oh gosh.
These ones back here?
Yeah.
They can't really see them. So are they around the corner more, or
So they come forward within line of sight
Of this
right
guy?
down the middle.
Or this guy.
right down the middle? So they're
Yeah,
right
so they
behind
come
them.
right to the edges.
Yeah.
They're still in cover.
Yeah.
Okay. With crossbows trained. Okay. One of them fires
Whoa.
at Shamgar.
But as he lifts it, am I not going to cast Entangle?
Well, that's your held action. You can use it.
That's what I. Yeah.
Go for it.
So, I cast Entangle, 20 square foot area,
Okay.
which thankfully they've all moved together now.
Mm-hmm.
Weeds and vines sprout from the ground.
Yeah.
And for the duration of 1 minute,
Yeah.
plants turn the ground into difficult terrain. A
Yeah.
creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants for the next minute.
Okay.
The saving will be my spell save DC is 13.
Okay.
So they've got to beat that.
All right. Here we go.
They'll be entangled.
Which one?
All of them. Within 20 feet. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's basically all of them, including Rise Dwarf on his face.
So what do they have to beat?
A 13.
Okay.
Here we go, folks. Here we go.
They might just beat him. It's
Ah.
they're all one group, so he's just gonna
Yeah.
win with one roll. So.
Okay. When they're entangled, what happens?
That's a great follow-up question, and I'm glad you asked. Creature restrained by the plants.
Yeah.
Can you assume that? When the spell ends, the conjured plants goes away.
Okay. So they are restrained by the plants.
All of them?
Hold on. No.
Oh.
tell me. So
So
they fail. They become restrained by the plants.
You by the entangling plants until the
Okay.
spell ends. That's 1 minute.
Okay. If they succeed, they.
They're fine. They're
Okay.
free.
All right.
On a success, it frees itself.
All right.
Is there a sleeping beholder here by any chance? Is that what's...
That's it.
Let's just move this.
another-
Before he
that's
gets any
another-
ideas, I just want to...
Yeah.
No.
And the beholder comes to life.
Oh no! And then a bunch of spiders. Wow. We get spider minis over here.
He throws actual spells.
No!
Okay.
Olives.
Oh yeah.
Olives.
I will have.
All of them.
Wonderful. Okay.
Man.
Right? Right?
So when they're restrained, speed is reduced to 0, disadvantage on attack rolls, and dexterity saving throws. Attackers have advantage. So the kobolds that were there are restrained. I'm simplifying this a little bit given the time of night. So the kobolds failed.
Yes.
Okay.
The
They're all
humans
restrained. The humans succeeded. They are not restrained. The humans fire their crossbows.
Wow.
Okay.
You should have worn some armor.
Ow! Ow!
Like
Yeah.
even a t-shirt.
Can't
Like an
glisten
AC
through a
of 1.
t-shirt.
You can't glisten through a t-shirt.
He is.
You might
Was.
not be. Every shirt
Okay.
I wear is a muscle shirt.
10 does not hit.
No. 16.
Okay.
16? You're naked.
Cornelius.
What? They didn't shoot your loincloth.
He's Conan.
He's got the world's toughest
So,
loincloth.
okay.
Aim
So-
for his junk.
Fires the crossbow bolt at you. You turn to the side and swat it out of the air
Oh, with my bare hand?
with your bare hand. Yeah.
Wow!
I- It looks awesome.
Wow. That's
Dude,
It's really
I'm-
impressive.
I'm so
amazing.
amazed by him that I can't help but.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
It's not
that's
my turn.
no,
It's
no,
not my
that's
turn.
Yeah,
cool.
no, what? I want to know
Uh,
where he's going with this.
I can't help but
Cornelius.
yell woot.
Woot! Can somebody move Crichton down to ground level? Whereabouts were you? Were you between
Down
over
there?
Okay. All right. Are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe roll stealth for me then. Cornelius does a 17 hit.
No.
I'm sorry? Somebody aimed at me?
Somebody, yeah, another human's aiming at you.
Fine, a 17 hits, let's say.
It's a 16 for me.
All right. 16. 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
That's good.
Sucks.
Nobody's noticed you.
A 17 hits me.
Okay. 17 hits. Yeah, and that is. Okay. 3 hit points damage.
Woo!
So a crossbow
Oh, no,
bolt
man.
comes through, cuts across your shoulder, doesn't stick in, but it's a flesh wound.
That's
Okay.
a lot of people.
His butt is scratched.
Another crossbow bolt for you, Shamgar.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. 13.
Nope.
No. Okay. So another one whizzes by, but you just kind of and hits the stone. Let's see. And the next one is a critical fail. So it was aiming for you, Cornelius,
Why?
but it was way off. You raised this crossbow at the same time, and it's
I have a question, Mr. DM.
yeah. But it fired in such a way that it caught his thumb because he critically failed.
But I was,
And he's taken 3 hit points damage.
Oh.
Yep.
he has.
Yeah.
He critically failed with
How-
his
how-
crossbow.
With a herd of restrained kobolds between my 211 self and the humans, have I got any cover?
There's nothing right in front of you. I'm gonna say they're taller than kobolds. So even though it looks like they're
Shorter.
behind something, right? They're taller than kobolds. They can still fire over and aim at you.
I wonder if this could
Okay.
Fine, let's pretend
That
that's
is
true.
a sound.
Either
that is
either way,
But look at
they
the
rolled a crit
entanglement.
fail. So why are you
Look
arguing?
at the entanglement.
Okay, that's fine.
Over-
Well, it's just the first one hit.
Well,
That's fine.
he rolled a crit
Okay.
fail. So why are you arguing?
No, that's great. I was just a question for
and he
future.
took damage.
reference, learning.
Yeah,
You're trying to learn.
I just want to be a better player,
Yeah.
and I think
Yeah,
you can
no,
help me
that's
to
cool.
do that
That's
as our
cool.
DM.
Thank you. That's real nice of you.
Come on, it's good points. Eh? Is it my turn now? Can I kill him?
Goodness me. Crichton, it's your turn.
Crichton.
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 Turn.
All right. I am going to stealth up to the closest humanoid.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack.
Oh gosh.
All right. Given your stealth that you had before, I'll let that
Uh-huh.
continue.
Okay.
So you sneak up.
Yeah, I'm going to sneak up as far as I can. If he notices me, then I'm going to sprint and
Okay.
attack it.
So here, I'm gonna perception. Your stealth roll was
16.
16.
Okay.
All right, and okay, he doesn't notice you.
Okay, so I want to get right up to him. As soon as I'm up to him, I'm going to swing out with my quarterstaff
Roll advantage.
with
Oh.
advantage.
Man.
Yeah.
What do you got here? Can I have one of those?
Is that cocked or is that a 2?
That's a little cocky.
It's cocked.
Yeah, it was. That's a 14. That's a 24.
24 to hit. That hits.
Okay,
That
and
hits.
I'm
What are we talking about?
dual
damage?
wielding, so it's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay.
That's 4 points of damage.
All right.
Then I'm going to do my bonus unarmed strike,
Uh-huh.
which is a 22,
Yeah. Hits.
and that is a 7 points of damage.
Okay. He's dead.
I'm going to move to the. I'm going to do Fury of Blows, which I can do now at second level. I spend a key point.
On a different guy.
I think
Because
so.
this guy's dead.
Yeah, on a different guy. I can do it on a different guy though. Let me just see if it has to
If
be
you
the
haven't
same.
if you haven't used your full motion, you can use more motion to get to another guy. Okay, so somebody
Immediately
the-
after you take the attack
Bad
action
guy on the
your
far
turn,
left,
you can
make
spend
him
a key
dead.
point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I've tacked, so now I can make 2 more bonus attacks.
Yep, and you can
Arm
move in
strikes.
between.
In between where?
Yeah. So well, I mean, you can make another move to hit somebody else because you just killed that guy. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
oh I just
Whoa.
killed those 2 too.
Whoa.
That was amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Fury of Blows. So
Flurry of blows.
2 more attacks to the next to another guy. That's that's a 23.
That hits.
That is 4 points of damage.
All right.
And then another one is a 18,
That hits.
and that is 7 points of damage.
Wow, good call.
You're dead.
What?
Sorry, 6 points of damage. 6.
Still dead.
Wow,
Still dead.
All right. So the first guy,
Actually, just one
you were
quarter
using
staff
your
in
quarter
there.
staff.
Yeah.
So you crack him across the face.
Yeah.
Right. And you were from behind. Well,
Yeah.
so you guys crack him across the back of the head. And you can tell that fractured his skull. Like you
Nice.
hit him really hard.
Yeah.
And then with the second strike down,
Mhm.
you basically just break his neck, and he
Yeah.
just drops down to the
Mhm.
ground. You walk over to the next guy,
Mhm.
and you kind of swing around,
Mm-hmm.
punch him in the sternum,
Mm.
and you feel like some bones shatter,
Mm-hmm.
and then you raise your elbow up
Yeah.
into his chin, and
Yeah.
just
Okay.
yeah, and he falls down.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's too late now, maybe. I want to knock him out instead of kill him.
Well, since you did a kind of an upper elbow, yeah, okay.
Wow.
Second guy.
The second guy.
Threw him
Yeah.
one.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah, for the second guy.
Okay.
So
Sure.
yeah,
He's unconscious.
so we'll say yeah, he's
Okay.
unconscious. He could bleed out though. So
I just have you see how many.
Yeah. he's unconscious with the threat of bleeding out. All right.
When they go unconscious, they don't bleed out. Is that a call you're
Well-
making, or
We'll say just because of the late call, that's the concession.
okay?
Okay. Shamgar,
Okay. So I didn't like all those arrows
right?
trying to hit me. And so I'm gonna
Jerks.
enter Barbarian Rage with a scream and a growl.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
I like
That's
it
that's a scowl.
Yeah,
Growl.
that's
Both.
one
Yeah.
together.
Scrowl is also a
Right,
very
right.
tasty animal. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of like a squirrel and an owl.
Sprowl.
You should have seen the look he gave. Probably just gave it to you too.
It's so cold
All right.
in here. I have a really
Okay,
sweaty
I'm
spot.
going to run over
Yeah.
to
I'm
one of
sweating
these
some.
crossbow guys that are still up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not up anymore, but yes. That guy.
Who's dead here,
We
by
can
the way?
probably make some more room here, by the way.
that
You
guy's
gotta
Bad.
just-
yeah.
Not that much room.
But yes, you're right. We can make some room here, Jay.
Those guys-
Correct.
yeah, thanks, Jay. Man, you're all
There
over
it
this. You know.
Okay,
It's my first rodeo.
Isn't it?
All right.
so Ramjet does.
I'm gonna attack him with my great axe.
Shaman.
Go for it.
Get him.
Ooh.
Get him, Shaman.
Do it.
What?
19.
19.
That's a hit. You don't need to add your bonus. That's a hit.
Cheater does.
Okay.
All right. So what is your
Oh.
damage, sir?
D12. What do I add to the damage? Is it just strength mod plus
It's your. It'll say right on
Yeah,
it.
it'll show on the weapon.
Whatever it is, plus whatever it is.
great axe 1d12 plus 4?
Yeah, 1d12 plus 4.
Plus another 2 because I'm raging.
Fancy.
Okay, and because I'm my
You're hitting one of the humans, or
yeah this one.
Cool.
Shooting arrows at me. And my feat is savage attacker, so I get to reroll a melee attack dice twice. I get to reroll it and take the higher one.
oh, cool.
Jeez.
2.
That's pretty good at second level.
Two.
I think.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
No.
All right.
I would say
So-
take the higher one.
Yeah, I'll go with the 2.
Okay. Okay.
You know that 1-2 looked a little higher than the
Yeah.
other two.
It was 2.
Yeah.
2.
So-
It was a 2. It
It
was
was
2
a
twos.
4. So it's 8. 8
Eight.
slashing.
Do we have
Alright.
a water jug there?
Yes.
We need to hydrate, folks.
Yes. Stay hydrated. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a headache.
Me too.
Okay. So you slash right down his chest, cutting like basically his cloths off of off of his chest. He drops his weapons and falls down to his knees, starting to bleed profusely. You can tell that you've done some serious grave damage. He's coughing and blood starting to
Okay.
He's extremely bloody. You've heard him a lot. All right. Okay. Cornelius.
Cut it.
Anyways.
Oh, that's me.
That
okay.
is
Are they still entangled?
you.
It's only 1 minute.
Kobolds
so,
are
yeah,
entangled.
so it's like
yes.
10 rounds or something crazy.
Right. 1 minute would
okay.
be 10 rounds.
It's over there. Somebody put it over there.
I haven't got any.
Troll water.
Okay, 15 feet. So I'm gonna go within 5 feet of these guys.
Okay.
Right in the middle here.
Okay.
So what's this?
With the
then?
kobolds?
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
move through kobold space, though.
I want to move up as close to them as I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry, and I'm like sincerely, not sarcastically. I'm sorry, guys, and I thunderclap. Thunder wave. It's like a clap, but it's a wave.
Nice.
That's
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna
15
say.
foot
No.
cube
Me either.
originating from me. They must
15
make a
feet?
Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, they'll take 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
Let me push 10 feet away.
It'll hit me, dreamy over here.
No.
15
Look,
feet.
about a 15 foot cube.
Yeah.
Is that in
Originate from
front of
you.
me?
Yeah.
Is that
Unless you
is
want to
that
get hit
all
by
in-
it.
I'd
All
like it.
around him.
Okay, 15 foot. So I'm going to be 5 feet from them.
Sure.
And I'm going to do that.
What kind of a saving throw is it?
Constitution
All right.
What's your DC? 13?
13.
All right.
I hope they fail.
Okay. One of them succeeds.
Woohoo! They're going to take 2d8 then, my friend.
Could you tell me the numbers on the kobolds?
What's that?
Could you tell me the numbers on the kobolds?
What the numbers are? We have number 1,
And they're pushed 10 feet away.
7.
Okay.
6.
Yep.
3.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Okay.
I think it's probably 1 to 7.
All right.
That's,
2d8.
that's 8 damage. The one that succeeded will take 4. They will all be pushed 10 feet away. Oh, sorry. It's a little unclear. They take the damage and they're pushed 10 feet away. Any unsecured objects will move 10 feet away, but they're tied down.
They are restrained, so I don't think they're gonna move. So the way I'll treat it is the damage that they took is partly because they're restrained by these grasp me butt.
So 8 damage for the ones that failed, 4 damage for the one that succeeded. That's a lot.
Okay, so you see 5 kobolds get knocked flying. Okay, and it sounds like blood sprays from their ears, and as they fly, they're still restrained, so parts of them just like crack and stretch out, and they fall limp into the mess.
So how many are dead?
Kobolds, they have 8 damage. They have 5 hit points.
5 out of 6.
And
are
the
dead.
last one is holding its ears and squealing.
Which number is the one that's survived?
Number 7 is the only one surviving.
Is that 7 or 1?
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
The only surviving kobold is number 7.
And he
Okay.
took 4 damage.
And he's screaming, holding on to his ears.
Oh my gosh.
And basically, this is the worst day of his life.
Well, his friends are dead.
Right, okay. Yeah, his friends are dead.
That's awesome.
It's time for Rise Dwarf's turn. He uses half of his movement to stand up. Alright. And then he swings and misses because he's drunk and he forgot to even walk up to the enemy. Sorry, Kevin!
Sorry, Gavin.
Forgot to walk up to the enemy.
The numbers are just so low, buddy. I'm trying. He'd be doing cool stuff, but the dice are not working for you today. Alright, so there's 1 living kobold, 2 living humans. Hold on, 3 living humans. Because 1 is unconscious.
Yes.
1 has 1 hit point in front of you, my barbarian friend. And the other one is untouched.
Are you still back here behind the tree?
The graph, it's your turn.
I'm going to have my mage hand, which is still active, pick up a 10-pound rock and drop it onto the head of a human.
You're going to have to walk forward.
Okay, roll the hit.
Roll to hit.
Dash! Oh my god.
Sorry.
Whoa!
And it worked.
What's your spellcasting ability? Is it intelligence, wisdom?
Good question. I have no idea what that means.
It's charisma.
Charisma. Okay, so add your charisma modifier on this drop.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's +5. Ooh, 22.
All right, it hits. So on the guy with the 1 hit point.
The kobold or the man?
The man.
That one right there.
This guy here.
All right. So it cracks him on the head, and he just falls dead on the ground. So he had 1 hit point left.
So ridiculous.
Oh, great.
So there's 1 human left.
So ridiculous.
Isn't that amazing?
Not the die, then you killed
yeah.
that guy with a
Okay.
rock with a mage hand.
Enemy's turn. Enemy's turn.
You killed 5 of them.
The final robed man
Yeah.
runs in that direction and uses his full movement and dash 60 feet.
So
I chase him.
All right. So it's your turn, so you can go.
Yeah, so I go
4
40.
dashing after him.
Yeah, I go. He dashes.
Okay, you catch up to him at 60 feet. Well, actually, let's say 70 feet because you're about 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Okay. So you catch up to him with your dash at 70 feet. So you're right behind him. But unfortunately, you don't have an action having used your dash. Shamgar?
So I will overtake him. I feel like I will overtake him if we keep moving this distance.
Yeah. If you wanted to keep moving your full 80, then you're like in front of him.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm amused by the rock in the mage hand. Sorry, were you gonna?
Sorry. He moved how far?
60 feet. You were about 10 feet away, so you're full 80.
So I would have catched him.
Yeah, you would have caught up to him.
Catched him. I would have caught him.
You would have catched him
Catch,
real
I
good.
think
Okay.
catch.
So I want to be right on his
Yeah.
heels.
Okay, right on his heels.
Get him good.
Shamgar.
Okay, so I'm amused by seeing the rock kill that one guy. I
It's
go
real
over
funny.
and pick it up, and then just whip it at the last.
All right. Okay, dexterity on the throw.
There's a kobold left.
So add your dexterity
Yeah,
modifier.
Yeah,
sorry,
one
I
left.
killed
Who did
5.
you drop the rock on?
On the person that had 1 HP left.
Is that the guy that
The
you were
unconscious
saving?
guy?
No.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
There was one guy
That'd
that
be
that
hilarious.
Shamgar
This guy's
slashed
the
down
guy
the
you were
chest.
saving?
This guy's dead. This guy was 1.
Oh,
He's now-
so 6. It's gonna be a 6.
Okay, so it misses. It misses.
Oh, I'm just gonna be like,
It's a little wide, and
It's amazing that he's better with his fake hand
Is
than
it?
you are with your real one.
Okay,
Cornelius, sir.
so I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna pick up the rock. I'm gonna pick up the rock, and I'm gonna say, "That's okay, Mr. Shamgar. You did amazing." And I'm going to strike the kobold with the rock.
Rock in the
So
head.
pick it up.
Yeah,
Whack 'em.
that's okay.
Okay.
You did awesome.
Says the two.
Attack. Add your strength modifier to the attack roll.
Oh, I got a good one. To my what? To my attack roll?
Yeah.
So this plus strength, which is a 20,
Oh,
which is
gosh.
a natural 20.
All right. You don't even need to roll damage.
Thank
You hit him so hard, his head basically explodes.
And I'll just look at him like, yay!
Yeah, like you didn't even feel resistance. You just went whoosh, and there's a spray of blood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo!
For those who are squeamish, not sorry,
What?
but you know that's okay. It
Wrong
happens.
street.
Wrong stream.
Yeah. Maybe on Jay's stream.
Oh.
No. Things can get a bit bloody
You
there
are
too.
a player.
I know. I would.
Hold that one.
Okay.
He's other DM holds
Brandon
action.
clearly didn't see that I painted 9 beholders at Origins.
At Origins.
Oh no, I saw it, and yes, it does keep me up at night.
Oh.
Okay, Rise Dwarf. Rise Dwarf.
Oh.
He's over here.
He's not close
Yeah,
enough,
he's like-
but he has
There somewhere. He's in there.
a longbow. Rise Dwarf fires his longbow. And 22 hits. You did it, Rise Dwarf! Good job, Drunken Master. Okay. And he does 9 damage to that guy with the crossbow bolt. Hits him in the back of the head, and the dude just falls forward on his face. He's dead. Alright, so that's it.
Okay, but we have a guy who's still alive.
Yeah, one guy who's unconscious,
I'm
everyone
like-
else is dead.
Can I run up to the team? Wah! Wah! Whoa!
Yeah, we're out of initiative, so do what you want.
I want to
Gentlemen, wow!
just start looking through the
We are
kobolds'
impressive.
possessions. I just want to see
Yeah.
if they've got anything, and I'll just apologize to them. Like, sorry, you're not going to need this, though.
Yeah, okay. So, the kobolds have some interesting things on their person.
Okay.
They have a sack of pewter candlesticks.
Okay.
Computer candlesticks.
Computer candlesticks.
One sec.
Pewter candlesticks. And some religious carvings of Pelor, which, as you'll remember, is what the temple was dedicated to.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, the temple was dedicated.
Okay, how many of what? It just doesn't matter, I guess. We're going to
So,
those.
yeah. So let's say 2 religious carvings, 5 pewter candlesticks.
So I'll just say to the group, wow, I can't,
Yeah, you're so insightful.
Do
Please
any
continue.
do any of the humanoids look like they were in charge? Like, is there one person that seemed like they were?
They all look
part of
like
the
they're about
village?
the same rank.
Okay, so I'm gonna kneel at the guy that just got shot by Rise Dwarf.
Yeah.
No, the one over there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start searching him to see if there's any sort of markings or anything that I can decipher as to why or what they're a part of. Or
Well, you've noticed all of their robes seem nearly identical. It's obviously some sign of some sort of level of
Organized.
hierarchy.
Okay.
Yeah, some sort of organization. You see embroidered a dragon's head on the arm of the robes, all on the left arm.
what does that look like?
So
It's just a dragon's head.
it's just a dragon's head. Nothing really special
Color?
about it. It's red.
Okay.
But I mean, it seems to be a different color. There's 2 robes that have red, one with white, one with blue.
Huh.
Right. The embroidery is very haphazard. It looks like it was done by someone very quickly, or not very skilled.
All right.
Are you looting as well?
Well, what do I find on the person?
On that
what was
person,
I
you
taking
find
on?
8 silver pieces.
No, I don't take the silver.
Okay.
All right, head back to the group,
All right. So you can move
and I search the others too.
right and back.
I go through and search the other
Okay.
patches and look at the other patches and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so you've seen all the patches. There's 2 red dragons, 1 white dragon, 1 blue dragon, and the symbols.
I'm just gonna be looking to see if any of them have any better weapons than what I have, which I doubt they do.
Unfortunately, no. They have light crossbows and scimitars mostly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we finish searching just be like.
I'll ask Crane. Hey, what did you find?
They all have a patch of a dragon's head. Different colors on each of their cloaks. Some sort of dragon, cult of some sort. Followers of dragons.
You've never seen
Oh,
it before.
a patch of a dragon's head. Not a patch of a dragon's head. I totally, legitimately misunderstood. I thought they had a patch of a dragon's head. Still shocking.
Interesting.
At this point, you hear some stirring as the unconscious one starts to lift his head.
I am. Can I cast Charm Person on him?
You can try.
I have a slot available, so I will attempt. You attempt to charm a humanoid. Yeah. You must. It must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Fails.
Ooh. Okay. So it is charmed by you until the spell ends, and the charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Yes.
When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Yes, okay, so cannot attack the charmer, the target, or target with harmful abilities or effects. Charmer has advantage on interacting socially with the charmed creature.
Ha! Dear friend, thank you so much for the wonderful time we've had together. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Where are you from again?
Oh, friend, it hurts. I come from the camp up north.
A camp up north. And I've noticed you're wearing something very similar to your friends here. Is that
Yes,
is that
yes.
the party you're going to, or is that some kind of?
It's a sign of the cult.
Okay. Wow, sounds pretty serious. Are you deeply involved?
I'm still new, but I've come up the ranks to wear this now.
And so, out of curiosity, who is your leader here? Were you leading?
No one here was our leader. We followed Frollo Mondoth.
Frollo Mondoth. Can you spell that for me?
F-R-U
I think it's the same problem.
M-O-N-D-A-T-H.
I love this spell. Could you tell me that you like this song?
I haven't heard it yet.
Dragons, pretty little drag. What do you think?
Oh, they love that at the camp.
Oh, good.
They love dragons at
Okay,
the camp.
onward. So we're looking for this camp, right, gentlemen? What should we do with this man? Should we ask him what kind of questions do we need to know about?
Collect
You
the
can
ropes.
ask me anything,
The ropes.
friend, but I don't know
Collect
these
the
other
ropes.
guys.
Collect the ropes.
I don't think they're my
Yes.
friends, but you're my friend.
Okay.
If we collect the robes, perhaps we can pass into the camp unnoticed.
Oh, yeah, you could. After we do these raids, for about a day, it's just walk in, walk out. No one will look. They won't look.
That's a very good idea.
Very
But
helpful.
if you wear the...
How many,
I've forgotten.
how many-
There's something... You don't have to. Well, if you want to. What did you say?
Robes? If we wear the robes, does that
Yes.
give us? Are they magical robes?
Well, he said we could just
No,
walk
they're
in
just
and-
clothes.
Okay.
They're just clothes.
Good.
How many
But
people
his
are at
looks
this
like
camp?
it's been cut open. Covered in blood.
We only need 3 if we stack these 2.
What should I wear? Oh. That's an idea, but I am
No.
calling the top.
Yes.
So how tall are these humans, DM?
These
They're just
humans?
6 feet,
Between 5 and
11,
6 feet.
What about the kobolds? Are they wearing something that I could wear?
No, not really. It's not something that would fit the anatomy of a gnome.
Two arms, 2 legs, a head.
Tail.
Is there a fabric tail under a cloak?
Can I? No, but there's a hole in the ass. Can I?
Universal, I think.
The kobolds aren't wearing cloaks.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So
Just bring the ropes. We need to
yeah,
move.
can we get can I get the guy? I'll just ask.
the ropes
Could
might
you,
be
could you do me a favor and just gather the coins from all your friends?
Oh,
Or-
yes.
And he
and
picks
just
up,
bring them back to me.
picks up all the
Oh
coins.
gosh, how long
He's
does this
got-
last?
No, he's about
He's
to
got
finish.
18 coins.
Do you want mine too, friend?
Yes, please.
Okay, he adds another 10. Gives you 28 silver
28
pieces.
silver pieces. Clink. Thank you very much.
I'm glad to have you as a friend.
Absolutely. We should probably be going then.
Okay, can I?
I walk over to him
Yes.
and I put my hand on his shoulder
You're not my friend.
and I say,
You're a dragon man.
"You are misguided," and I punch him in the face, knock him out,
Whoa,
Okay, he's
just knock him out again.
unconscious.
Right?
Drops to the
and I
ground.
turn around and I start walking.
Well, that was pointless. Thank you so much for doing that. Now there's no information, and the man is on the ground, and when he comes to, he'll think he's an enemy. So, I'm keeping all of your silver. We should move on.
All right. So, we'll leave it at that today.
Yay!
All right. Who knows what's on the horizon for
Good
our
session.
brave adventurers?
Oh,
2 weeks from today.
Saturday Night Live.
Same Monday night. Same Monday channel.
Oh, we get it.
It's so hot right now.
It is
So
so
hot.
hot. What are some final things we?
So first of all, for the giveaway,
Who's the winner?
Facebook does not allow us to go back far enough. So if you can go back far enough, that's great.
Did we do
If not,
hashtags?
then we'll have to stop the stream and then we can go back after and look at the comments.
I don't even know
Because
if
for
that
some reason
Did we
it
set a
does that.
hashtag for it?
we didn't
Yes.
set.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Beholder.
beholder.
Hashtag beholder.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I'll have to do it.
But
on
we
my
can't
own.
go back far enough, I don't think.
That's
That's a
fine.
limitation
Very
of
quickly.
Facebook.
Yes.
If Joel can figure it out, we'll announce it tonight. If not, then we'll have to wait.
We can announce it after the stream.
That's
We
what
just
I'm
have to
saying.
wait,
Okay.
till it goes.
Yeah.
till it
Yeah,
gets
so
done.
after we close the stream, then we'll be able
Yeah.
to see the full comment thread.
7:30 p.m. next Monday, or this coming Monday, I guess, a week today. I will be DMing our Sentinels of the Storm campaign.
You will be damning them, won't you?
I heard
It sounded like you
damning
said damning
them. We're
No.
gonna be
them.
damning them.
Yes.
No, DMing.
Okay.
Please don't hurt
DMing
more.
them.
Damning.
Part 5 of the Beholder series, 4, sorry. Man, I can't think. Will be airing hopefully soon. We're going to load it hopefully in about a week or so, half a week to a week. And check out our crates.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons again for July. Make sure that you pre-order the next day or so. Check out our website, realmsmith.tv. Follow us on YouTube at /realmsmith and Facebook at /realmsmithtv, as well as on Twitter at /realmsmithtv. Thanks all for showing up. Thanks to Satine Phoenix for tweeting us out tonight. That's amazing. We have awesome new friends from Origins. I saw Justin from WizKids on there, and Vanessa Muse, and all these other wonderful people that we met this week. So thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful night. We'll see you in a week. And that's it.
I think that's
Take
it.
care.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, everybody.
Yay, yay. Oh, and thank you, Adam.
Oh, thank you,
Yes, thank you,
Adam.
Adam.
Thank you, Ryan Chan.
Yes, thank you, Ryan Chan, for producing, and thank you all for joining us at the table tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Cool.
And
And then you hit the stinger and the audio off, and we didn't go over that.